Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, gamers. Welcome to Thursday. You did it. You made it. It is Thursday. And you are here. And I am here. What a coincidence. Fancy seeing you here. Welcome. How are you all going? Thank you for headbat. And there's already been a meds reminder, so let's kick off with the good stuff and say, yo, if you have any meds or vitamins or anything you do for your health and well-being, I appreciate you doing so, taking those meds, looking after yourself. It is, consider it doing a service to me as well as to you. Oh, an extra head pats? Thank you. I need to welcome everyone in there. Welcome in Miggy B, welcome in Repulsive GC. Welcome in Parson. Welcome in Sam, yo. Welcome in Warren, yo, nice to see you. I hope you've been well. I hope everyone has been well, for the record. Welcome in. Oh, and more? More head pats? Thank you. Thank you. I hope it's going very good for you and others. Same to you, Sam. Welcome in. I am going really well today, thank you. I have gotten good sleep. The past 2 days, actually. I really needed rest, I think. Boy, bats. Thank you. Okay, welcome in. I haven't said... Yo, wait! No way! Fortnite and Cola, but... Wow. 16? Wait.
Poggies.
Thank you for the poggies, Miggy B. But thank you for the 16 months. I can't believe it's been 16 months. You're kidding me. That's wild. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I still remember, Miggy B. I think I was playing... Wait, more? Fortnite and Cola! Bless.
Paracola strong flavor for all your muscle needs.
Protein cola. Strong flavor for muscle needs. That's very good. Thank you, Kaze. 8 months. Let's go. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. Okay, I've got to finish this little story because I do still remember Miggy B arriving. I'm pretty sure that what happened, if you remember this better than I do, Miggy B, feel free to say. But I think that I had posted a YouTube video and like posted it to Reddit, I want to say. And I was in the middle of streaming when I suddenly got a notification that I think you had subscribed to my YouTube channel. And so I was reacting, being like, I have a new subscriber. I have a new YouTube subscriber. And then you appeared in the chat. I'm like 90% sure that's what happened. So like, I got caught out reacting to you. YouTube subscribing. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Welcome in, Adventurer. Hey, gamer. Right back at ya. Welcome in, gamer. Was glad to hear about your positive appointment also. Love that. Love that for you a lot. Sam, I don't remember if I asked how you were going, but I hope you're also going well. Judge Khan, welcome in. I hope you're well. I don't know if you're still on break, but I hope your break was good, / is good. Actually, you do? Oh, meds, yes, meds reminder. Oh, I should press play on the music. I paused the music for all the Fortnite and Cola. So many head pats, yeah, thank you, Warren, for contributing accordingly. Ah, jeez. Why is throat? Oh, I think I set up the redeems as if my next stream was going to be a drop-in. My thanks to everyone for your understanding that drop-in didn't go ahead on Tuesday. I fell asleep. I was in dire need of sleep. I slept. I think I sat down to stream, sat down at my desk, and like fell asleep. So I got good real sleep. Thank you all for allowing me to take the time to do that. Welcome in, Gamer Sauce. Yo, hey team, how are you doing? How are you going? I hope you're doing well yourself. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. I will tell stories of my day later, but now I want to welcome people in. I love it. What? Thank you for the bits on Sam's behalf. Thank you for the bits on Sam's behalf. But thank you, Biggie B. The artillery. Paratroopers unite, indeed. Yippee, indeed. How has everyone else's day been? What have you done today? Or, you know, how have you been going today? Any of these. Rest must have done you good. You sound very energized. Correct. You know, yesterday, I think I fell asleep at 9? Wait, more? Fortnite and Cola? Wait, Fortnite and Cola? Jose! Thank you for the gifted sub. Went to Cuz? Cuz? Cuz mention? Thank you, Kaze. Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciated. Yeah, I am feeling energized. I think I slept, okay, Tuesday I slept a lot. Wednesday I slept a lot. So I guess today I am like double loaded with energy? I don't know. Feeling way better. Not that I felt bad before, but I was definitely feeling like honkshu, me, you know? The kind of exhaustion where I'm carrying a candle on a plate and wearing a like striped nightie and a like what's it called? A nightcap? Wait, is a nightcap a drink or is it also the hat? I heard this go down on the live stream. I was like, oh shit, I guess I have to make my entrance now? I remembered correctly. Yeah, I peer pressured you into it, Miggy B. Get wrecked. No. Thank you for your presence. Appreciate it. Awesome, you're feeling cringy today? So you'll make another attempt to translate an untranslatable? Interesting. Is this the kind of cringy that is, we shall embrace the cringe? Welcome in, Dalazar Slid. Welcome. No need to apologize for all caps. You're allowed to have excited energy. Though fair enough if you didn't mean to. An adventurer, you're psyched? Okay, I'll allow it. Just this once. Just one time. You get one. Everyone gets one. You thought I was gonna ask about when you subscribed. Oh, during the Celeste stream? Hey, admittedly, I think I remember that. I think I do remember that hype train. If I'm remembering it correctly, I want to say Grimmer Fade was extraordinarily generous and, who had rated in? Crunchy Sunflower had rated in. Kaze, you are tired, but you'll watch for a bit? You already miss your girlfriend, but you already played a bunch of video games online. I mean, I'm overjoyed for the time you got to spend with your girlfriend. It's always really sweet to hear those like, oh my god, I'm having a lovely time. But of course there is that bittersweet moment where you do need to like head home again, / she needs to head home again. Yeah, it's pretty bittersweet. But look, I'm really glad you got to spend that time together. That's really lovely. And online hangs are always a thing, yeah. Judge Khan, you're still on leave until the 12th. Yo, okay, good. You've still got a couple of weeks of, chill, well, hopefully chill times. I'm glad to hear you're well. That's good. That's really good. I've been enjoying the, updates of... I don't respond to things enough, I think. I've been enjoying the updates on your op shopping adventures and your, the, monitor, I think you posted that today or yesterday. yeah, these little updates and snapshots into people's worlds are really lovely in general, but especially when I know someone is enjoying their time off, you know? Yeah, that's got extra nice feels to it. But yeah, I don't know if you've got anything else planned for your time off, but big EP, desk sleep indeed. Indeed? Indeed. Game of Sauce, you're cold? I have a little space heater, and it is a miracle worker. And it has all of my respect. Aww. Oh, dog is whining at the door. I need to... Someone munch redeem because I need to eat the last mouthfuls of my food, you know? Doggo does not deserve to be crying at the door, you know? You don't have to munch redeem. I will eat either way. Thank you. I hope you can get warm again soon, Game of Sauce. Are you, out in the cold? Or are you able to, like, get somewhere with heating soon? A spy was strolling through the city when he noticed that he's being tailed. Ooh, woo, he thought. Huh? A boss in the translation there? You know? I'm not sure I understood. Does work? I'm not sure what work means. Ah, work is the plan. Plan to do Cola B later and yard work. Good luck with the work. Best wishes. The day is still ahead of people. I forget this. I keep thinking to myself, the day is over. But time zones are, rude. Best wishes with your day, yo. One more artillery shot, gotta reward the good rest. Thank you, Kaze. Actually, positive reinforcement on me getting good rest is actually very, very nice behavior. Thank you. You are very generous. Welcome in, Sata. Nice to see you. I hope you've been well, yo. Yeah, it's always nice to see people dropping in. Have I already apologized about Tuesday? I think I did. Yeah, I think I already said that I'm really grateful that people were so understanding. Right now, Game of Sauce, you're working on acquiring something better to host a Minecraft server on than your old laptop. Good luck. Does it require anything intensive, or is it... Maybe you're... Does it depend on how big your server is? You just know nightcap is the drink. You think it's both repulsive? Alright, I literally sent a dude the nightcap candle holder sleepy guy to describe him. That's a beautiful image, you know? I think that's beautiful. We should all be sleepy in that way, you know? Caracola double the energy your corporal... Corporeal... Corporal? What's a corporal? Is that a military? Oh no. My corporeal form can withstand. Caracola double. Yeah, I'd chug it. You shall continue to market Paracola? Thank you, someone's gotta. Welcome in, Menace. Just saw you there. Sup? Not much is happening here. Nothing at all. Looks around inconspicuously. But really, I'm doing pretty well. Today, okay. You know what? Today I had a cool victory moment. A cool progress moment. Where I was doing a, like... I'm moving into doing, like, solo sessions, but I'm, like, being supervised. A little? Nearly not supervised? But anyway, so it's me and one other practitioner and a person in the room. And about 10 minutes in, the other person that's there with me stops taking notes. And I didn't really... Doggo, shush. Didn't really register what was happening, but afterwards, we like had a debrief, and he was like, "Yeah, you had it. I didn't need you didn't need me to take notes. You're fine." He was just like, he's like, "Nah, you had it. All good." And I was just like, "Yay!" Yay. So that was a cool moment. That was a cool moment. It is nice to be validated that, from someone else's perspective, I had it in hand, you know? Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. New relationship elation is a delight. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I see. Oh, I just remembered we were talking about Kaze's. Yeah. I was very confused for a second there. Okay. I'm sorry, my dog is scratching at the door. I think okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to remove the food from here, so then she stops thinking that she wants to be in here. 1 second. Okay. No more teasing poor dog. Oh. Just casually knocking everything. Was I making a silly face? I didn't check. Okay. So... Oh, Delza, in the meantime I'm doing writing for a campaign and book. You're cool. Getting creative with it. I love it. That sounds fun. I hope your day goes well. Manus, did I ask what you were up to? I hope you're going well. How you going? Touting new floofy foxtail. Yeah, let's go. It's big, but I mean, looks cool. It looks really cool, but it doesn't touch the ground. Yeah, that's kind of the main thing. That it's going, to be like worn and not brushing on the ground. Yeah, that's sweet. I love the creativity and craftswomanship? Craftspersonship? Either way, the craftiness that went into that. It looks really pretty. Up shopping's been pretty good. Though going the same shops the second week running hasn't been fruitful. Yeah, that kind of happens, hey. I did get a really nice jacket at an op shop the other day. The other way? Either way, it's like I walked in there and it perfectly matched the outfit that I was wearing. And it was like $13 and I was like, let's go, you know? Why is Doggo needing me? I'm gonna let Doggo in, because this is unusual for her. Ollie, what's the matter? Sorry. Usually try to... You okay, buddy? Come over here. You okay? Don't know what's up with Doggo, but... Anyway. Come on. Up. Yeah, come on. Up. Good girl. Yay, Doggo on my lap. Whoa, what a cutie. Okay. You're taking a little time off next week, Game Sauce? The thing you've been working on for ages finally got deployed and looks stable. Yay! Congratulations! We love a successful deployment. I love that for you. Congrats. Enjoy some time off. I mean, sounds well deserved. Do you think you'll do anything with it? Just rest? Treat yourself well? But yeah. I like the idea of planning to have a break after you, achieve a thing. Feel like that would be, something I should do more. Welcome in, Dread. I'm just seeing you there. Paracuz. When did you get subbed? Good question. I don't remember. I want to say it was a minute ago, but yeah. A minute ago, as in a hot minute ago, not literal minute. But I hope you've been well, Dread. Welcome in. You're in. You're inside in the cold. I hope you can, get heater. It is pretty cold out there. But Sata, you saw a psychiatrist. She pointed me to a hospital that is specifically what I'm looking for. Said I should see a psychotherapist who's also a doctor for insurance reasons. Okay. That sounds promising. Maybe. What do you feel about that? Is that, sound like a good plan for you? If the hospital has specifically what you're looking for, that's promising. Menace, you've been forging a sword? Wait. Yo. That's fancy as hell. That's fancy as hell. Is this like at home? Do you have access to a like proper forge? Either way, that's sick as shit. Very exciting. I love that. I've always wanted to do like, you know, the clank clank hammer hammer. But I feel like I'm not quite strong enough. I need to get stronger. Maybe I would get stronger if I was forging more swords. Maybe that's the real answer here. Oh, tailed, tracked, watched out, but also like getting a tail. I see, ooh. Now I get the ooh. I only saw it from the tracked, watched out kind of wordplay. I don't know why, but tailed as in getting a tail just didn't occur to me. Much to think about. Wait, Gamersource, you bought some goon on the weekend and you're fully sold? Wait, whoa, slow down. It's so cheap, and I don't feel the need to drink the whole bottle. It's mildly classier to drink from a glass. Wait. You're saying I don't feel the need to drink the whole bottle because when you buy goon, it doesn't come by the bottle? Am I understanding this correctly? Or is the meaning of goon changed? Goon is bag wine, right? Like, goon is like, the big, cooler bar? I don't know if it's always that brand, but yeah, correct. Okay, then I'm understanding this. Yeah, okay. It's probably good to not feel the need to drink a whole bottle. For sure. Mildly classier to drink from a glass? Classier than drinking from the bottle? Perhaps, yeah. But you live your best life, you know? I'm not here to judge. I'm surprised that you, like, had not previously, well, maybe this is a reflection on my upbringing. Maybe this is a reflection on the, circles that Para ran in as a youth. But goon tastes like teenage years. Goon tastes like I am at a house party and the cheapest available alcohol has been purchased for all of us to share in, you know? But I'll admit if you didn't have that exposure, then maybe that's not the memory it sparks. You got this swag as hell leather jacket a couple of years ago from an op shop. Yo! Just missing a button. What a find. Yeah. It was really sick checking out the menswear at this particular op shop because it seems like I like clothing that maybe the average man that's browsing op shop doesn't go for, like things that are more colorful and like kind of different. I feel like what I'm trying to say is I'm very queer and so I found so many things that I was like, hell yeah. You're gonna play Civ in space? No? Enjoy. Enjoy the game. I don't know it. You don't do anything with time off, so a hot minute is a minute, which is long past. But surely it should be a cold minute? You're right, but that's not gonna stop me using it differently, you know? Bloody do, gamers! Welcome in, Fiery Wolf. Missed your station and just had to walk 40 minutes? No! Ah, shit, I'm so sorry to hear it. Did you make it back to home? You know what? Fair enough. Did you make it to where you were planning on getting to? Sata, you're a bit tired of jumping through hoops, but maybe some hope is in sight? I am gonna hold a little bit of that hope with you. I'm also gonna validate how bullshit the bureaucracy is. Because bureaucracy is such horse shit. And I think you should be kind of proud for getting through, like, as much of it as you've gotten through, you know? Persevering and advocating for getting to where you deserve to be getting to. Oh, it's at home with your uncle. That is, like, such a thing to have access to. The forge or facilities to, like, what's the word? Make a sword. That's wild. Not everyone has that. Sick. Sick. Do you, ever, I guess someone could... You probably don't LARP with real swords, now that I think about it. I was going to be like, do you do LARPing? But you probably need to use plastic foam, you know, not real weapons when you're LARPing, now that I think about it. But still, do you plan on just putting it on display or, learning to use it? Either way. Wine is wine. It's fancy if you don't regularly drink. Same with champagne. I think that's probably the case. Yeah. Like, I enjoy... I think a lot of things taste fancy to me when I just haven't had them before. I'm like, whoa, this is so fancy. And then it's like, yeah, it's vodka and orange juice? No, I'm kidding. It comes in a box with a tap, so it hides the bladder. Yes, I see. Wine is economically efficient. Drinking from blown bubbles. What does that mean? Huh? Wait. Okay. Kaze, you first had alcohol here in Japan at 20. You hate sake, just ew. Chuhi? I don't think I know that one. I've had sake a couple of times before. It was okay. Wasn't great, but it was okay. Takes this opportunity to sippy. Gasp, queer people. Yeah, a lesbian here. Queer people in this chat room, it's more likely than you think. It is even likelier than I think, and it's pretty damn high likelihood. You got home. Okay, I'm glad you got home alright, Pyro Wolf. Sorry that you had to make such a, like... I was going to say manual trek. I guess walking is operating manually. Manual travel moves legs. Yeah, it's good excuse for getting the steps up, I suppose. It's vernacular and you're using it correctly. I just think it's a bit flip-flopped as a phrase. Yeah. No, absolutely. You're right. Oh, in both regards. You're right about that take. You're right about it being flip-flopped. And you're also right about me using it correctly. I don't know what I'm contributing to this conversation. I'm just reacting. You haven't asked the main question you should have asked, Awesome. How are you feeling? Kinda worried about your well-being. Do you rest enough? You don't have to respond, of course. I understand that's a personal matter. Bless a person. I appreciate you, Karen. I think that I have been getting, I was getting less sleep than I needed, or just maybe needing more rest than I used to need. Maybe? Like, my day is a lot fuller than it used to be. My day is a lot more emotionally intensive than it used to be, and I love that. I want to be clear that all that I'm doing at the moment fuels the heck out of me, and is amazing. It's also really, really exhausting, and I think that I have been doing a little bit of that, oh, it's 11 p.m., but what if I do one more thing at home, like, and I should be going to sleep, you know? So I think that, like, the past 2 days, getting extra rest has been good, but I need to regularly be getting a bedtime properly in place, you know? Not staying up just a little bit more to, fit in the things I used to fit in. So I guess all of that is to say, how am I feeling? I think I'm feeling good. I'm always going to struggle with, like, totally articulating how I'm feeling. Something I'm always very cognizant of and able to feel really readily is whether I'm in the right place. Like, I can feel it in my body if I am doing something that is not right for me. Like, I can feel this is the wrong place for me. I am not where I need to be. I need to change what I'm doing. And I can say with certainty that that is not the feeling that I have, you know? The feeling that I have is that I am absolutely in the right place. I just need to balance it, you know? I need to also rest good. I need to rest good. But I'm very behind on chat, sorry. Oh, thank you for head pats. Tell me about the TISM way? Wait, what? The TISM way of setting my sleep schedule? Okay, I'm gonna be transparent and say that I can do my sleep pattern pretty well because the antidepressant that I take has a sedative effect. So, I take metazapine at night and it makes me sleepy. So I put off taking it until I'm ready to be sleepy. So getting to sleep's not actually a problem. Telling myself now is the time for me to take my night meds because it's the end of the day. You don't need to keep working or you don't need to keep thinking with your brain. I need to draw that line basically. Yeah. Anyway. Your name change paperwork. You should actually submit at some point. Judging dysphoric middle names. So, I need to update my... what's it called? Medicare. The only thing... I have legally had my name for... going on 10 years? Off the top of my head, somewhere thereabouts? Yeah, somewhere thereabouts. And I still haven't updated Medicare. It is the only thing that's not updated because I'm really... What? So... I think... Why is music not playing? You know? Okay. So... I don't know. Chat, can you bully me? Hey chat, could you, bully me real quick? And encourage me to do that at some point? Anyway. Real swords would be SCA. You can LARP with metal not sharpened. I see. Okay. Ah. Yeah, that's definitely bullying. Oh, welcome in, Kumiko. Just saw your name now. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's bullying too. Yeah. Thanks, chat. I guess you, I'm gonna keep reading chat. You wonder if you will keep your middle name. Nothing particularly wrong with it. Might come up with a rad name between them. Yeah, I mean... I am not gonna disclose things about my middle name. Yep. Gods plural. Because of Percy Jackson? Not quite. I think I did it a bit with Game of Thrones. I'm going to be honest. I think I did a bit. By the way, you are part of bureaucracy. Fear me, I'll be the one to decide the fates in a distant country in the sphere of science. Bless. Oh dear bureaucrat, bestow upon me a reasonable wage. We pray to our bureaucrat overlords. A parson. SMH my head. The bureaucracy is here in the chat. No. A parson is my favorite bureaucrat. Copy paste if you agree. Wait. I'm so late. I'm so late. To hear alcoholic soda. Typically close to an Italian soda. Highball. I see. Favorite Italian soda is Aranciata Rossa, San Pellegrino. Hot tip, add it to the wiki. Send me cases of of blood orange soda. I like warm sake because it's warm. Yeah. You do be tall, so the walk wasn't too long. You got that stride. Oh, you once read a thing about the mystery of why Viking swords were pretty good, but not having access to Damascus steel. Right. They only had bog iron. What a name. They were burning the bones of their dead. Oh! To impart spirits into the metal, they were instead imparting carbon, turning iron to steel. Yo! Don't put Granddad's spirit in the sword breaks. These are lessons. Wow, that's wild. Cool history lesson. Spirits are essential materials. Okay. Maximizing free time. To maximize my free time, I take naps during working from home hours. I'm not telling anyone. Valid. Boss makes $1, I make a dime, something, pooping in the office toilets. Smiles and nods. That's definitely the saying, trust me. I've been spending like an hour and a bit of my usual bedtime just catching up on things. Yeah, I feel that viscerally. That's absolutely what it's all at. Oh, yeah, you mentioned your new e-reader you can draw on. I love that. Sata? Sata? Maybe I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. Should I be saying Sata? Is Sata right? Anyway, okay. But yeah, what is the Tism way? If I have to go too much forward, I just push it forward till it rolls over? As in sleeping the next night? Reading comprehension, my weakness? Me though. You can sleep when you want, but staying asleep used to be a little difficult. Oh, interesting. Opposites. I used to struggle getting to sleep so much. I read so many books growing up because I would just be up until all hours of the night, and I would just read and read and read and read. Also play video games, but, you know, read. California is one of the states that makes it specifically easier for trans folks to change their name. Yo! Yeah, I'm glad you get to skip that step, Kaze. That's a load of shit. Good. Is inefficiency built into bureaucracy? I honestly don't know. Do your shit, we enjoy you? Bless. Same hat. Kumiko, did I welcome you in properly? I think I said hey to you, but I hope you're well. feel free to tell us how you're going. I don't know if you're, doing the gig? Doing the gig. Or if you even want to talk about things like that, but I hope that life has been treating you well. Cross-training. Ah, committing to your name might be necessary. I mean, best wishes, but at the same time, I said that. Okay, at the same time, committing to your name because you feel the bureaucratic pressure to do so is perhaps not always the right choice. Sometimes we need a little bit of a push to acknowledge in ourselves what is the case. Like if we know, yeah, this is my name. This is the name that I need to do the paperwork for. Then absolutely maybe a bit of a push on the bureaucratic side of things helps. But if you are feeling like, I don't know what I want to be known as, I'm not there yet, then gosh, I would hate for someone else to be pushing you to rush that. There is no, at least in my mind, there's no time frame that someone must know their name by. Asking to be bullied and people instinctually throwing things at me is so kind. This is the culture that we foster here. You have a friend who looks like Thor. He's the only person you know you've met in person that laughs. I have known many a LARPer in my time. I continue to know many a LARPer. I've never had the, bravery, guts. I've never quite felt like it's right for me either. Like, I struggle enough with role-playing, D&D contexts. I think that role-playing with the added costume, with the added environmental stuff, I will probably anxiety the heck out. But maybe I would really love it when I was comfortable enough with it. I don't know. I love it in theory. I think that it looks really cool in theory. Yeah. That someone who looks like Thor is into it, it sounds very right, you know? Your first middle name is the... What is the tune playing right now? I'm gonna fast forward. Sorry, it's a little bit too loopy, you know? Too many bloops. Okay. Your middle name is the worst too, because people keep reading it instead of your first name. Because your first name's so short. I see. Yeah. Wait, have you chosen a middle name that you want to change it to? Either way, you need to set KPIs. Yes, we need para KPIs. We need yeah. Welcome back, Adventurer. I hope dinner was good. What was dinner? Wait, did you post dinner pics recently? I feel like we saw bolognese, but I don't know if that was most recent. No, that was a couple of days ago. Never mind me. My sense of time's a little warped. Puppy pate, if you agree. I just realized there's a typo. I just realized. Okay. I think I got the opposite issue with sleep, or at least I did younger. I see. That blood orange mix as well? Yes, blood orange soda tasty. Thank you for the validation, y'all. It is correct. You are correct. Y'all are very correct. Oh, you are very welcome, of Hassan. You are our favorite bureaucrat. It was too hard getting it to work with mods. You're playing Cocoon instead. Puzzle game. Nice. I love puzzle games. I'm a big fan of puzzle games. Whoa. There's a fly. No. How dare you? What the hell? How did you get in here? Polly, did you? Okay, anyway. Sorry. Okay. There was an Italian man handling the self-checkout on your Coles trip. You should hire more Italians? What? What? Where did this come from? How did you know they were Italian? Were they, like, speaking Italian? Or, like, wearing a shirt? You know those shirts that, like, Facebook advertises to people? I'm a proud Italian and I love my wife. Also, my kids are bartenders. All 3 of them. And I love my country. And then there's a death riding a motorcycle. You know? They were speaking Italian. Okay, you know what? It was one or the other. It was either the t-shirt or the language. The 2 indicators of someone. You're an Italian man and you work for Coles, but you drive the forklift and fill the meat case. I mean, yeah, close enough, you know? Boss makes $1, I make a dime, poop in the sink. That's terrible, I love it. Okay. Oh my god. Paramerch when I want that shirt? Oh my god, imagine. All of my children are bartenders. I'm sorry. Death on a motorcycle. What else would symbolize this channel, you know? That really gets to the heart of what we do. Proud Italian man. Okay. Okay, sorry. Almost exclusively using the office toilets. Nice. Oh, you have a heated seat bidet? Okay, that's fancy. That's fancy. You know, never ever experienced a bidet. I think I was once at a hotel that had one, and I just kind of looked at it. I just kind of went, this is different. Different things are scary. You're a meat bait? It doesn't matter to you how I pronounce your name. Okay, thank you for confirming, Sato. It would have been... Look, it would have been totally fair enough if you had been like, hey, Para, this whole time you have been stuffing it up, and here's how to pronounce it. Like, that would have been something you're well within your rights to pull me up on. And that I would be totally accepting of. But also saying it does not actually matter to you, valid. Your usual week has a half-size day in it. Huh? Staying up later till it rolls over. Though child you used to pop melatonin like candy. Ah. Meds for ADHD and sleep. That's yep. That's yep. Yep. That's yep. I think that describes my adult... No, I'm kidding. I'm not specifically on meds to sleep. They just happen to help with that. Sata-chan. Heated seat bidet feels kind of luxurious for an office potty. Calling it a potty feels deeply... Ah. Okay. You're certainly doing the gig, but doing lots of catch-up and detective work, since the person I replaced didn't leave much in terms of record keeping. Ain't that always the way? While doing detective work takes a long time to get anything done, it seems to be the correct decision to go, since my immediate manager is incredibly busy. Okay, yeah. I mean, good luck to you, and nice. I'm glad that you are finding solutions, albeit with detective work. I have kind of skimmed over people responding to each other. Your first name actually has a namesake that fits you wonderfully and is gender neutral, so it's cool. Lovely. You're going girly as hell and nobody can stop me? Adventurer, I'm aware and I love it for you. Do it. You can sign it reflexively. It's like 20% of your sign language vocabulary. Nice. I don't know enough Auslan. I feel like I want to learn Auslan, but then I get, it's one of those things that is so easy to put off that I never make any traction with it. You know? I'm sorry. My brain cells have been activated. Brain cell activation. That noise upset my dog. That noise. Poor dog. Poor dog. Okay, sorry. Anyway. Okay. You'll be right back. You're gonna cut down a tree for your forge. Manus, good luck. Best wishes. Oh. You hear some folks be like, this is how I refer to myself internally, and I'm just like, do y'all not address yourselves as you? I think I do say I internally. Me. I. But sometimes I'm talking to parts of myself in like an internal family systems kind of way, in like a therapeutic, like, the child in me. Kiddo, you're doing your best, you know? Like sometimes I'm being affectionate towards parts of myself, or even, you know, having tough love talks to parts of myself that kind of involves a little bit of third personing, but I'm not a plural system, so that probably looks different to to plural folks. Anyway, I digress. Immense digression. Massive amounts of digressing. You know, one person who laughs, you'd love to go, but you never have. I think that I would love to see some, like, longsword fighting classes, you know, that kind of, like, technique stuff. That's cool to me. I'd attend that. I would show up to that. That kind of role-playing environment gives me tummy cramps. Yeah, yeah, you two would be too anxious to go. Yeah, right? Performing makes me anxious. Exactly this. I don't mind being creative in my own universe if I was, like, writing down ideas or, like, I don't know, doing something that is not needing me to improvise in front of other people. Adventurer, you were surprised when you finally hit the new name just right. You felt so cool, introducing yourself to a swag trans boy with it, and he literally said, "That's a cool ass name." Bless. That's sweet. That's lovely sweet. Mum made crumb chicken. Enjoy. A fly in winter. Maybe? Oh, Sata, you getting ready for sleep. It's taken me this long to say anything. Boss man makes $1, kept his 99. Fight over that penny while dreaming about that. Para merch when? You want that shirt, right? I remember this now. Para would make an amazing cheapy plushie. I want this, but then no, don't make me into a marketable plushie. I don't want it to be a marketable plushie. I just think that it would be cute to, I don't know. Anyway, I think it would be cute to, like, commission a little art piece from someone, you know? I'm sure that I could find people who make things like this, you know? Rather than, like, finding a big I don't know, manufacturer to make a big run of them, because I don't think I'd sell many of them. But anyway, it would be cute to commission a one-off or something. It wouldn't be the hardest sewing project. I currently already have a craft project going, or I would consider it. Just get a plastic one. A plastic one? Huh? Wait, in Turkish it's called tafa? You know what? I will know what you're talking about if I Google that. Oop. Huh? What is that? I'm Googling now. Household items used for washing? Anyway, okay, I am down rabbit holes. Get the hose and shake it through the house? Oh, sleep, Kumiko. Good night, good night. Yeah, go to bed, go to bed. I hope you've already done so. Good night. Yeah, rest well. And Sata, your infection is almost completely healed. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that you're almost healed up. Good luck. You went to an Auslan presentation once. It was fun. You don't remember much. Yeah, fair enough. I have, like, done basic lessons, like, first couple of lessons, like, 5 different times. I used to have, because, like, there was someone in my, not my direct friendship circle, but, like, a more expanded friendship circle that I'd seen at a couple of birthday parties in uni years, who usually came along with an interpreter. And, like, I initially felt kind of fucking rude. I don't know. At a party, it's really loud anyway. Well, it was really loud anyway. And I was just kind of like, I wish I could sign directly to this person. Yeah, anyway. I didn't learn much. And I don't really remember much. But I still mentally am like, it would be really, really good to have that skill set. Sorry, Auslan is, ASL in Australia. That's probably obvious to people. But Australian Sign Language, Auslan. Yeah, there are different dialects in different regions of the world, so that might be something people don't know. But yeah, I think that when it's one of those things that it's really easy to put on the back burner. You started to learn ASL because you have a deaf cousin, then I discovered I really don't like her, so I stopped. That's, yeah. Yeah, fair, alright. Wii Golf, I think it was Wii Resort, Wii Sports, Wii Wii Sports Brain. Sometimes I talk to myself like, hey man, what the fuck? Yeah, this pretty much this. Pretty much this. I just realized, are we in the In Stars and Time category? How embarrassing. We are just chatting. I'm just gonna update that for now. My bad. Being affectionate to myself. That's the problem? Aww. I find it... Now that I feel old, I find it a lot easier to be affectionate and kind to the, like, young parts of me, you know? The, like, the kid in me? Yeah. Anyway. Del, IRL name, or I? Yeah. Welcome back, Menace. Your hands hurt so much. Were you successful? Did you manage to get some fuel for the forge? For the fire. My inner monologue, I'm a concept, not name. I think that, yeah. I mean, I don't have audible or visual thoughts. It is very much conceptual in the first place. But the concept is still very first person to me, you know? Usually very first person. Harem marketable plushie. Your sister got a Mothman plushie. That's cute. See you, Judge Khan. Sorry, I've only just seen that you were heading off. Enjoy your Star Trek. Good night, good night. An entire shipping container. If there was a para plushie run, I would consider purchasing one. Meds reminder. Thank you for the meds reminder. I just missed that entirely. There was a water sippy as well. Oops. Okay. Thank you, thank you. So, Mads, if anyone has any medications or vitamins or anything that need taking, I would really appreciate you doing so and looking after yourself, please. And a posture check. I am slightly slouchy, but I'm leaning on my dog a little, you know? I'm trying to be comforting cuddle. She's still laying in my lap, it's very cute. My dog is definitely just slightly too big for my lap, but I still want her on it, you know? It just feels sweet and lovely to have doggo laying on my lap. I feel like we should standardize a sign language in formal schooling. It would be really, really nice to have that as a part of education earlier in life. They're different languages, different language family than ASL. Descended from French sign. Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't know if I described that very well. I was trying to say that, like, people may be familiar with ASL as sign language because I've found that the internet tends to often group sign language into one category of, like, ASL is sign language. What I was meaning to say, and you were right for saying this, is that they're in different parts of the world, the way of communicating through signs, there are different languages, there are different... I use dialects as a catch-all term for regional differences, but you're right, the actual, like, origin framework... Okay, what are you doing? Oh, okay, done, you got... yeah. Oh, Macop was in here. Oops. I've only just seen you there. Welcome in, Macop. Old man Para sitting there, well-worn axe resting. I have never chopped down a tree. Only in Minecraft. Let me think. Have I think I've split logs. I have, like, got firewood that needed chipping down to get a kindling? Get a 420 blaze it, you know? I didn't know, to get a fire started is what I'm trying to say. But I've never actually cut down a tree, you know? Affection is for you to dispense, that is all. Okay, valid. Yep. I do have visual, but they're closer to schematics than real images. Ah, I sometimes see that, like, example of, like, a sketched apple versus a fully photographic kind of thing. Like IKEA instructions. Properties of things. Your girlfriend's dog likes you. That is a good sign. She's a corgi mom. Corgis are real cute. I don't think I've seen many corgis IRL. That's cute. I wasn't supposed to see that, Macop? Okay, my bad. I see nothing. Why did George Washington cut down a tree anyway? George Washington... problematic. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. I am not aware of George Washington cutting down a tree. I'm not familiar with George Washington lore, unless it was included in the Hamilton musical. Yes, you can bully me for this. Yes, you're allowed to bully me. Para is full of all trees. When will Para enter their lumberjack era? I'm afraid this cannot be done. Unfortunately for me... Yeah, okay, the bullying is deserved, yeah. Unfortunately for me entering a lumberjack era, me entering Tartan... Sorry, dog, what are you doing? She's just standing there. Anyway, me wearing tartan is way too, lesbian coded. If I want to avoid being misgendered, I need to avoid wearing flannel. Unfortunately, the nature of my transmascness is that, it can be mistaken for a gender non-conforming woman who is often viewed as a lesbian. So, does wearing flannel make people think you're a lesbian? Literally. Literally. Ugh, such a damn shame. Maybe with the right overalls. You know what, like, I sometimes will wear a flannel, open with a, like, thick t-shirt underneath or something. But I'm not gonna give away my style too much. I don't want you to rip off my style, chat. No, I don't want you to immediately recognize me when I walk down the street. I am, super fashionable, I swear. But maybe if I was wearing flannel and also carrying an axe. No, that's also pretty lesbian coded. That's just butch behavior. With my boots, that's just butch behavior. Adventurer rotating a cow in your mind. Which way? George Washington cutting down a cherry tree is a whole iconic thing. It is? Okay. I missed this. You're playing the song that accompanies the dancing cow? Is the cow dancing or spinning? Or both? Wait, is the cow doing a little trot trot and also spinning? Because that's so cute. Wait, that's cute. Wait, that's wonderful, you know? You're literally wearing flannel over your PJs right now? I am wearing the, comfy jumper that I got for my birthday. Thank you. And pajamas. Rip flannel. I hear Washington now and immediately followed up with 12 stories high, made of radiation? I think, whenever I think of Thomas Jefferson, I think of, Hatsune Miku binders. The internet has ruined me. Thinking of the overalls, now suspenders, and now Perry? From Fairly Odd Parents? I don't remember it. Let me rip off the style. Hoping more people think I'm a lesbian with your flannel. I think that it is, maybe not, you know, guaranteed, but... Wait, what the heck is Perry? Who are you? Who are you? Anyway, I'm gonna go back to chat. These are characters I've never seen before. New drip. Open flannel with chest hair bursting out. Yeah, but I don't know. Anyway. Ah, see you, Menace. Yeah, good luck with your swordcraft. Wait, is that a... Your crafting of sword. Best wishes is what I'm trying to say. The Polish cow? Yes, the Polish cow. It's a Polish cow, the dance is cute but the lyrics aren't? Oh. What's the connection between Jefferson and Hatsune Miku binders? Gamersource has not had internet brain rot. Or at least not the same internet brain rot. I'm happy for you. Miku binder Thomas Jefferson has a Know Your Meme page. So, that's what it is. It's just someone on Tumblr. Oh, you already posted in the Discord. No, that's fine. That's fine and wonderful. Wait, Thomas Jefferson binder Miku? That's good. That's good. The fuck? Miku's built. Wait, what the? Wait. Anyway. So yeah, reboot. They 3D now. Oh. Huh. You do recognize the Jefferson Miku binder? Mm-hmm. Set in the future, it's not Timmy. I think it's 3D-ish. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have never watched the reboot. Is Power getting flustered over a slightly buff Miku? Game recognize game. You know, sometimes we have to appreciate and recognize. Anyway. But yeah, for those who, like, did not experience some Tumblr behavior, I guess? Someone went and drew most of the founding fathers in a, as if they were, how do I put this? Not just the founding fathers, like, it was just political figures, wasn't it? How was it described? Yeah, posted AU depictions of founding fathers as queer college students. And, Thomas Jefferson was a trans male obsessed with anime and a former drug dealer. Just, yeah, very good, very good. It's founding father fan art. Very strange. I think it is very creative. Creative, yeah. You're still experiencing Tumblr? I am still experiencing a little bit of Tumblr. I think I have waves of interest. Sometimes I go on there and I'm like, the discourse... Excuse me, I yawned. It is time to... Wait, what the heck? I just saw how long it's been. Welcome in, Commodore. Hey, Commodore, welcome in. Sometimes the discourse has me, disengaged. Wow, thank you for head pats. I can't help it, sometimes I need a yawn. Munch? Wait. Okay, but I don't have Munch with me right now, but I could. Okay, chat. What if I took a second to grab... Wait, let's think. Let's think about this together. Good work, chat. No, what was I gonna think about? Oh no. Food. I have porridge. Okay. Okay option, not preferred option. I have... Wait, I have commons. I have bars. I'm gonna get a bar. I'm gonna BRB momentarily to get a munch so that we can munch. And I'm also gonna start up the game. But like... Okay. BRBing for like 20, 30 seconds. BRB. Hello, Ricky. What if we were gamers? Hey, chat. Nara has bars? What did Miggy mean by this? And stars, and also time. Gamer hours, let's go. It is game time. Yo, stream streak. Thank you Thank you for the 5 stream streak. Whoa. Mouthful. Speaking of mouthful, thank you also for the munch. I got a Carmen's bar. It is a dark chocolate and roasted nut bar. Okay. Your You're just learning Tumblr. Oh yeah, streaks! 45, let's go! Thank you, Repulsive. That's awesome, thank you so much. Yee. Why is the game not starting? There we go. Yo! Thank you for the stream, Streak Fiery Wolf! Pog, dark chocolate and nuts? Yeah, hell yeah. Hello, Pog. Whoa. Okay, continue game. If I recall correctly, okay, we were up to dating? Were we up to, Mirabelle? Maybe Mirabelle, manual Tinder moment? What's the word? Dating? I don't know if that is what's about to happen, but I think it might be. Anyway. Sometimes I overhear people in real life talking about politics and you cringe at it. Like politics is internet behavior, TBH, TBH. That is really funny because there's a big part of me internally who, sometimes I see things being discussed online that I'm like, but what if we transformed this into action IRL? Many people online are doing both. I want to recognize that one does not preclude the other, etc. But sometimes it is funny to be conceptualizing of the internet as the place where you do the politics talk. Okay. Thank you for streaking. Yes, thank you for streaking. Streak him if you got him? Yeah, I guess. You miss summer? Lilac on the other screen, she just one stream off finishing? Whoa! She's playing Oxygen not included tonight. I see. Okay, cool. Okay. Manual Tinder. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm about to engage with. Ah, you stopped your solitaire game to point out that statement occurred? What kind of solitaire are you playing? So... Oh, I forgot to munch! I just opened the bar. I just cracked open these bars. This singular bar. And I never even munched it. How irresponsible. Okay. But it was the case, it was manual Tinder. If I understood correctly, when we looked in Mirabelle's room, we discovered that she is struggling with a stack of papers that seem to be profiles of potential love interests? Potential suitors, I think is the word I'm looking for. Dude. Started playing a game and the last word of this sentence may or may not be a hint. Dude. 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 Wait! Wait. This Gaia? Yeah. 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 The penguin. Yeah. There was another game that involved a lot of dude, and I'm trying to remember what it was. House Party? Maybe? I missed something. Mirror side quest, let's go. I wouldn't be cringing if they were talking about breaking chains. I see. Maybe. Automatic Tinder? That one hot dog machine that someone made? Huh? Welcome in! Yo! Color Italia. Lovely to see y'all. Welcome in. I hope y'all have been well. We had Mira with her papers, Odile and Bonnie, How'd we go finding their things? Okay. Bonnie, we have discovered some enjoyment of rice. I don't think we got any other foods. Odile, I think I found a book that I couldn't read due to language issues. Because I didn't understand the language it was written in. I think that might have been the book I was looking for Odile, but not 100% sure. I may not be onto something there, but I may be onto something there. You know? You knew it was a penguin, but your mind went to Mario first? Prinny? Prinny? Wait, what's Prinny? Automatic hot dog machine that swipes for you? Huh? Sadly not, but I hope everyone here has been well. I'm sorry to hear that you're like that. Damn. Sorry to hear it. I do hope things, either level out or improve, but, you know. Sometimes that is or isn't a, reasonable thing to be looking for or hoping for, so, yeah. Nonetheless, I appreciate hearing from y'all, and, like, yeah, I appreciate that y'all would drop in and say hey. I wonder if this game is colorblind friendly? Great question. I wonder. I mean, all of it is grayscale, but whether that's... I'm going to admit, I don't know enough about, the way in which a grayscale might need to have a, like, higher degree of... What's the word I'm looking for? Contrast? Like, maybe there needs to be a higher degree of contrast between some things than my eyes would need? Or something. Anyway. Luke might be able to help us recap from last stream. That's actually probably the first thing I want to do. You're so right. Let's talk to, well, I suppose I'll talk to Isabeau, so then I can talk to Luke. I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? Get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. Hey, Stardust. Okay. We will catch up on what Loop has to say. Oh, that's the penguin that says dude. Brenny, got it. Got it. I've only ever watched someone playing Disgaea. I feel like this game must be colorblind friendly since grayscales have equal proportions of colors. I will assume other people know more about this than me. I don't know if that's a safe assumption, but it's an assumption. There aren't any colors. Oh, printing 1 and 2. Printing a graph on a black and white printer in a different dithering pattern. Huh. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? I need help on how to... I guess find more about the king? What should I do now? So you talk to the king. Seems like he's using some type of craft called time craft to freeze people in time, huh? Time craft. I don't know much about it myself. But, as always, if you need information about something, you should read a book. When you go to someone to ask for their advice or input and they tell you to just read a book about it. SMH. SMH. Dithering is a good word. Help everyone should be the party. King and loops are self-explanatory. Just Google it. I've come to you, Loop. Oh, ask the librarian in the Dormont Library. She might know something. Okay, that's right. About Timecraft, I need to talk to the librarian. Then but also, like... Timecraft, I don't know much about it myself. I wanted to ask about... Oh, loops. Yes. I need help on how to find out more about the loops. Hey Miggy, did you sign up to the union? I forgot that happened. Just remembered we made a deal that I forgot to follow through on. Oh, accountability buddies. Accountability to join in collective... I was gonna say collective struggle, that's not the word I'm looking for. Collective advocacy? Organization. Class struggle time? Me when I arrive at school. Just kidding. Me in this economy. Okay. But why do I always read Pantone as Panatone? 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 Like, when will we have class snuggle? It's really sweet, but also good touch, bad touch. Bargaining. Huh? Oh, collective bargaining. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant stages of grief with class struggle. The class struggle goes through the stages of grief. You have the tab open soon. Panettone is yum. See, this is what I think. Okay, no, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've had it in upwards of 15 years. However, every, you know, Christmas period, I do make a fruit cake, just not quite, you know, that style. I make Strayan style. Which, admittedly, I don't know if it's actually Australian style. Maybe I should look this up one day. But not today, because God forbid I open a book. Thank you for head pats. Straya indeed. Like... Yeah. Thinking about my nan's pavlova every Christmas. Oh, that's so lovely. Wait, what does your nan or... I don't know if your nan is still with us, so I'm phrasing this as if your nan is indeed still making pavs. But what are pav toppings like in your household? Because like some families or some folks are like very berry heavy. Some folks it's like kiwi fruit and like passion fruit and mango and like berry bread, not with sprinkles. Hundreds and thousands is right. Okay. What are some more Australian recipes you could try out? Tiger toast was good, all things considered. I don't know if you've ever had a, like, I feel like a parma is probably definitely a thing that, like, I know that other countries have, like, parmigiana, like, eggplant palm, palmy. We are knowing immediately what state Fiery Wolf is in. Or what state, yeah, Palme and Palma. Lamingtons. Or Wolf, not you too, Palmer. You will figuratively fight me on that pronunciation. Delightful. No. All of the vowels are happening. Strayan meal of beer, siggy, beer. Oh, jeez. Nan's still alive. You're not much on it or the jello. She uses kiwi and passion fruit. See, that's delightful. The, like, pav that I, grew up with, had frequently, was very much, strawberry raspberry based. but I think that's because I was a berry child. I was very much, you know, very much. I would not be shocked if the recipe was heavily influenced by me. But okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Ah. Oh, you going to sleep, Dell? Good night. Good night, good night. Berry boy indeed. Berries and cream indeed. It's Palmova. Taking notes on all of these? Okay. But I know that you are vegan, so if you like Satan, if you like Satan, you could probably make a decent, like, vegan parma with that, probably. I would do it that way, at least. Anyway. But that's a pub feed, you know? Like, when I think of strain recipes, I think of what is a pub feed, you know? All I want and all I need, you know? I love Satan. Breadless gluten, indeed. What else do I think of? I think of, like, bastardized other cuisines, like, chica rolls, I guess dim sims? What else do I think of? I don't know. Anzacs? I guess that's Australian. Spoonful of Vegemite, totally. But I think, wait, Mickey B, you led with that you've tried Tiger Toast. So, I'm assuming you've tried Vegemite on its own also. Maybe? Oh, there was something on the tip of my tongue and I just forgot. Oh well. To those that still have at least one grandparent, you're so lucky. I'm also there with you, Commodore. I don't have any grandparents left as well. I think it's nice if you have some memories, of grandparents, but look, everyone will have different relationships with their family. Sometimes parents, grandparents, it's not a great relationship for folks, and I want to respect that. But for those who do have grandparents that they're treasuring, yeah, please do, treasure them accordingly, yeah. You're a little lad who loves berries and cream? I am, yeah. Something you go to an AHL pub for because someone works at Woolies and gets you half off? What's an AHL pub? Wait, what's AHL pub? I think of RSLs as... Oh, it's a group that runs pubs. Got it. Oh, yeah, they run some of the hotels that I am familiar with, even. Got it. You lived in America and people ate spoonfuls of Vegemite? When I was a kid, I would do that. Like, there was the little snack things that you, peel open and you, like, spread Vegemite on a cracker thing. Forgotten what it's called. But I would just eat the Vegemite out of it because I didn't like the crackers. Twitch, don't ban me. Twitch, please. You enjoyed Chico rolls? Mm-hmm. The salt is strong. Vegemite is just weak Marmite. My nan used to insist on Marmite, actually. You're right, it is slightly different flavor profile. Chuck a shrimp on the barbie, mate. They make vegan shrimp now? Sorry. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I was going to say, like, in the ocean? And that was probably the silliest way I could respond. Did they convince the shrimp to give up plankton? Gamer Sauce Brain Cell. Gamer Sauce Brain Cell. Gamer Brain Cell. Gamer Cell. Wait, no. Okay. Your parents kind of sucked. Your parents suck less. Good. I'm glad they suck less. Australian Lunchables? Basically? Let's snack! Was that what it was called? I'm reacting excitedly and I've got no idea if that's right. Well, Fiery Wolf, I'm so sorry to hear. That's a lot to go through. Internet hugs if you want them. Wait, so my local pub isn't run by a bartender from the building you start in D&D? Okay, you're right. Yes, I will munch. You're right, Kaze. Okay. I'm following right now? When I'm so close to 500? Crying. Okay. No, apparently pubs aren't like in the D&Ds. Little homie tavern. A lot of the pubs... I guess this is gentrification in action. A lot of places that used to be old school pubs are now just like fancy-ish restaurants. I don't know if I've really been out to one in a hot minute though. I think that a lot of these places struggled over COVID. Over lockdowns is the word I should be using. You want some chicken crimpy shapes? Oh, Shapes. Our brain cell, indeed. It's probably made from lion's mane mushrooms. Oh, it's used to simulate crab, and the other sea bug. That's interesting. Lion's mane mushrooms. Le snack isn't French? Le snack was the bomb diggity. See, when I think of Le snack, I'm thinking of the, like, cheese and biscuit things. You said Australian Lunchables, so I'm like, Para needs munch? Yeah, I do. Old school pubs have two outcomes. Fancy a pub, casino. Yeah, it's very... And often, fancy a pub with attached pokies. That song still bangs. Blow Up the Pokies is still a banger. Hole-in-the-wall bars that serve food usually have the best food. Some, absolutely. Unless it's for tax loophole reasons. One sandwich that costs $100. I walked past a, smoke shop? Smoke shop? You know, smoking paraphernalia shop yesterday. That was the most obvious front. The most obvious front. They just didn't have anything. They had like a couple of shelves. It was like, convenience store simulators or like internet cafe. You know those simulator games where someone is like making a shop? It is like they started the game and placed a shelf and put a couple of things on the shelf and then didn't continue playing. I was like, my friend, you need to make slightly more of an effort to hide this front. Just slightly more. Anyway. You're thinking of primary tuck shop lunches. Weird smelling hot dogs, small chocolate breakup. I used to, get to high school in year 7. This is me in year 7. I would arrive really early because I didn't want to see other people on the train because social anxiety and struggling around other people. I don't know if social anxiety is the right word, but I would get there really early and I would immediately go to the tuck shop where they are like taking lunch orders, and I would say to them, "1 black coffee, please." And I would spend $2 on my black coffee in the morning. I'm like a 12-year-old. I'm like a 20-year-old, 12-year-old, you know? And I would take it and I would sit in the corridor and sip my black coffee and stare at the lockers as the like other students started filing in. And eventually I like had headphones and music as well. But I look back and I'm like, you loner, you absolute lil loner. Anyway, I mean, this is what you get when you send a, you know, trans mask demi boy to all girls schools, you know? Yeah. But anyway, the most angsty 12, 13-year-old you've ever seen in your life. Anyway, your primary school dim sims were sold in sandwich bags and they put some soy sauce if you asked for it. Yeah. Don't know why it was so popular. Probably because everyone was Asian? Maybe. I feel like those were really, really popular in every school I ever attended. Like, demographic-wise. I think they were just a cheap item. You know? Like, you could get several for like just a couple of bucks. In the UK, old school pubs have 2 outcomes, a little different. Super hostile group of regulars turn into Weatherspoons. I don't know what a Weatherspoon is. I'm gonna Google this. Oh. Ah, company. It's a company. Got it. I see. Make it a video store? We have a pizza place here that I've never seen anyone eat a pizza out of. I think me and a friend ended up there once and ordered a pizza and they were like, nah. I do see people drinking there from time to time. Yeah. That's, sus behavior. Black coffee, baby. You posted the Vegemite things you think I meant. Wait, yeah. Snack abouts. Short dated? What does that mean? That's literally how I pictured them. Wild. Amazing. Okay, give me 1 second. Doggo is now trying to leave the room. Indecisive. Okay. Winks at you. Winks at you. Hilarious sad lad. Imagining Power in a school skirt is such a goofy mental image. It was very goofy. You better believe that I had the most like awkward length skirt, and I have always loved those long socks. I continue to love long socks. Anyway. You wish you'd gone to an old girls' school? I mean, you know what? Pros and cons. For some of us, I am sure it would have been a delight. For others, When I was doing rehearsals for a high school play, you gave a year 7 instant coffee with milk and sugar and you really enjoyed it. I look back to that memory with fondness. Get hooked on coffee, child. Oh gosh, okay. Oh wait, 7-Eleven have upgraded the oat/soy milk coffee machines. Let's go. I have not had one in like a week. I will probably have one tomorrow. With or spoon. Short dated sounds like you'd find them, but not quite right. In QR. Witherspoons is kinda gentrified, cafe-ified, but also cheap AF. Pretty well known for being utterly mediocre. I see. So kind of the corporate conglomerate has bought this establishment and will now make everything their generic rollout of a venue or some such. Anyway. Long socks are fucking baller. Absolutely. Slippery Fuzz, yo, just saw you there. Welcome in. Sending love your way too, yo. You know what? I won't bring up other things. It is nice to see you. I hope you are well. Long socks do be rad. Even tube socks only reach my shins. I need some, like, extra long ones. I want some, like, extra long socks, you know? extra long socks. Extra long socks. Yeah, for real. Cause, I mean, I've got some thigh highs, but it always feels like thigh highs don't sit high enough. I don't know. Yeah. I want longer ones. Did I have any crushes? Wait, in school? Are we talking about school para? Because yeah. Or maybe do you mean at the moment? Or did? No, did is past tense. Elaborate, Commodore. What are you asking me? I will answer, but... are really long socks just pants? No, cause I like... I don't know. I like the, Anyway, I won't overly fixate on, bodies and fashion and things because that can be weird territory. But, thigh higher indeed. I think, I have socks that are longer than my leg. What? I'm jealous. What? I'm jealous. Seatless pants. These are, chaps, actually. Okay. Crushes in school? Was that an awakening? Okay. I think I first started having crushes in primary school. But my first, but those were really vanilla crushes, like really like hot eyes, whoa. Started having other crushes, that was slightly more mature in high school for sure. An awakening, I think that like my queerness is always going to be odd thing to describe because what was, you know, perceived as a straight relationship when I was like presumed to be a girl or a young woman, it is now rather different. Understood rather differently. Having said that, I'm of the perspective that any relationship that I am in is a queer relationship, provided the partner in that relationship is comfortable with that identification. So like, you know. So I don't know if awakening was, you know, the thought on queerness. Didn't know I had queer crushes until recently. It was like, oh, they're so cool. Isn't that just relatable as hell? That's so relatable. I remember especially some some folks who were like a little bit older than me that I was like, whoa, they're so cool, and I want to learn all about them, and I want to like senpai to notice me, and and then realizing that later in life that, oh my goodness, I was so into them. I was so into them. I think it's really neat, Commodore, that you've started recognizing your own queer crushes. That's hella neat. I love that for you, if you don't mind me loving that for you. I'm not queer with you, you're queer with me. You're stuck queer with me. Yeah. I forgot people could kiss women in a straight way. Wild, isn't it? What the hell? I think I only had, oh, you're rad, let's be friends crushes in school. Often it was, and often in my current years, in my current life, being friends with someone can open up the crush door much more for me. I think that's realistic. Yeah. Having like you're rad, I want to get to know you, as genuinely being a friendship moment. Yeah. It was a couple of years ago. Okay, Commodore, yeah, fair. But that's still, you know, more recent than like school years, you know? Yeah. It's interesting to reflect on things. I think I pretended to have crushes when I was in school, because I think I said I did. But I never have to my memory had a crush. Interesting. Macup, forgive me if you've ever said, are you someone that's like, that vibes with some level of ace spectrum, demi, either demisexual, demi-romantic? I guess crushes can be romantic. Crushes can be like, not anyway. Forgive me if I've forgotten. By Arrow is the label I currently use. Hell yeah, awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know. The, like, conceptualizing of someone as a crush, I don't know, is that... Maybe I've been using it in a way that other people don't use it. Squishes for arrow crushes, right. I have heard that before. Having folks that are really interesting or really cool, or, depending on your mind and how your, interest in people works, having favorite people, like, all of these things can occupy a territory that can be, like, sexual, platonic, romantic, and or none of the above. And or just a keen intellectual interest even. And so I think that I have, like, I don't know if I use a consistent word for crushes, even within myself, let alone compared to other people. I think even my uni crush started off as, out of all my friends, I can envision enjoying a relationship with you the most. Interesting. Do you find relationships have grown from that approach before? I don't know if you're like, someone that has been in relationships, let alone thought to yourself, yeah, this is the way that I like relationships, coming to being. My first gay crush retroactively stopped being gay when I transitioned, then became gay again when she transitioned. Oh, interesting. You've had so many crushes, it's embarrassing? Nah. Well, I mean, I don't get to tell you how to feel, but, like, live your best life. The idea of queerness just came out of nowhere. Is that my problem? Then latter, I adore someone I thought was cool, and thought I'd like a hug and maybe I'd be okay with more if they wanted it. That's interesting. I like the openness to understanding your own feelings. I mean, in anyone, but like, we are very much just chit-chatting. I hope everyone's okay with this. Crushes are kind of weird in a plural world. Some of us get them, some don't. Interesting. I have like... When I've chatted with plural folks, like, relationships can sometimes occupy multiple territories for them, but I don't know if that's common for everyone. Certainly, relationships can also explicitly not be part of one, some lives, you know? Some parts' lives. Not really, never had a relationship. It's been one of those hypothetical comparisons between all my uni mates. Got it. Still a mate, and he's aware I used to. I like teasing it, but I'm not his type, so it goes. So it goes. This does happen. Oh, thank you for kindness. relationships are very complicated in plural world, I believe. Yeah. Imagine that, like, especially communication, it'd be so important to be proactively engaging with, like, I'm probably going into many rabbit holes here, but yeah. I'm surprised you weren't more pogged with the childhood friend also being trans femme thing. Isn't it important to normalize these things? I think it is sweet and lovely, but it's also not, you know, I feel like it's not my my place to be like, whoa! It is pog. It is really pog and lovely and validating when a previous relationship is actually aligns rather well with understandings of self in modern days, if that makes any sense. Oh, well, I don't know if your trans femme childhood friend is also into women. I didn't actually check that. But I guess there have been 2 occasions in my life where I have, in one case, dated, and in another case, had a person confess to me. Like, I once dated very young, when I was like 14, when I was young, someone that then came out as being a gay guy, and now I'm like, validated. The like conversations on things felt different and comfortable with you are very validating. Also, the person I was in year 11 and 12 with, who like a little bit later confessed to being so confused by having a crush on me because in every other aspect of their life they knew they were gay. And then like, yeah, then being like, I was really confused because like, I'm not usually into, yeah. And I'm just like, yay. So I guess I'm trying to relate, adventurer, to how like PogChamp that can feel. She is a girl kisser. Yeah. Also so fucking embarrassing when do not, yeah. I mean, obviously you don't want to do that. Yeah. I was gonna say it's funny how the main character is really thinking about this decision. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna continue the game for a second. So you've talked to the king and found out about something called Timecraft. Okay, that's right. You're giving me the same intel. I need to find out more about Timecraft. And then I had a question about going to make a bomb. This isn't a question. I've already talked about this though. Haven't been looking for a while to be in a relationship. While I'm transitioning, would want us to spring a change of terms and conditions on. While you're transitioning, you wouldn't want to spring a change of terms and conditions on someone. Look, I think it's also really valid to be focusing on what you need to for yourself, and focusing on your life and all aspects of what, like, to be a little bit inward looking before you're also making time and energy and effort towards what someone else might need of you. Like, you might find yourself spread too thin if you were also trying to navigate a new relationship. But maybe you wouldn't. Like, I'm not you. I don't know these things. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel that, I am strongly in the boat of if someone likes you, they like you. And if it turns out that, like, I guess if the terms and conditions they were expecting was, like, reproductive organ related, and, you know, the viability of I don't know, reproduction, I guess I can understand how that has long-term relationship consequences, but I also... Like, there is a big part of me that's like, hey, oh, I don't want to be triggering for people. This is maybe too heavy a topic. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on from this. I'm gonna say that is really valid. I appreciate you focusing on your own needs right now. Pretty sure queer people are more attracted to queer people, even before we know we are queer. I feel like this too. I do feel like this too. Queer people are just easier to hang out with due to a lot of reasons. I feel this. And I love that about us. All of us, yeah. For those who resonate with that. So, yeah. The friend group all turning out to be queer is a trope for a reason, yeah. We were both bi in school. She just turned me down for reasons even she doesn't get. No, fair. Sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes life is complicated. Are queer people kind of like stand users? Wait, what's a stand? Wait, what's a stand? If you're needing a recap on the party, what do I need to do next? Yes, help everyone. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, I will continue the game. I will continue the game. The sadnesses are different? Wait. I've done this one. This one. This one. Sadness is... Oh, wait. Maybe... He said he wants to tell me something. Someone interrupted. If only there was a way to make sure he didn't get interrupted. Keeps happening too. Okay, no. Same as last time. Stand is from Jojo. Superpowers, basically. Okay. No. People don't want to be around you because of who you are. When they leave, there's nothing of value lost. I think that's pretty much at the root of it all. Honesty is important. Genuinely finding someone who understands you and gives a shit about you. Anyway. Stand users are attracted to each other? Okay, voguing, go off. Stand? AMAB? Huh? Your materialized soul that fights. Like a psychic ghost with superpowers. Huh, they get more powerful the better you are at posing. This explains so much about why JoJo involves, like, position, like, gestures, I guess poses. I see. Anyway, sadnesses are different. I've noticed. They don't always appear at the floor where they should be, right? This didn't happen before I beat the king. They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? No theories. None. But hey, variety is the spice of life, isn't it? Hee hee. Okay, I'm gonna make a ball. I've already said these ones. Hey, let's talk about... The king really likes stars. He sure does. And you're... And what? You gestured towards Loop. You just gestured to all of me. Say what you mean, Stardust. Here goes. Do you control the king? Is this a puppet dictatorship? Control him? Wish. Alright, but... Are you working with him then? Ew, no. Okay, last question. Do you also want everything frozen in time? Sometimes. Sometimes. And what? Just because the king likes stars and I have a star head means we have to be friends somehow? The enemy of my enemy. Don't you like the stars too? It's complicated. Wait, why is it complicated? Exactly. What should I do next? How to help everyone. Which one? I'd like to know how to help Odile. Star Kisser. Aren't we all? Well, maybe not, but... Okay. I don't understand the JoJo's conversation, so I will look past it. Kara, do you think it's possible to find anyone who understands you? And can we say at all that we understand another person? We're different and have no objective proof that our mental image is the same. I think that these are... It is fair to say that maybe none of us will 100% completely, comprehensively have a view of another person or another in a way that sees every part of them and like understands every little bit. I think that it is fair to say that no, it's not really possible to like deeply, 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 fundamentally appreciate every part of someone. However, I believe that you can become extraordinarily close with another person to the point where maybe they don't retrospectively appreciate your ins and outs, but your current personhood and their current personhood are interwoven in a way that's complementary, you know? In a way that, like, brings out parts of you that you like being brought out. Like, that they understand you in the way that they encourage you and enable you and are there for you, and the to and fro of your relationship is one of understanding. Like, is one of, like, appreciation and care and kindness. I think that that's kind of what I mean when I am getting at, like, someone that understands you. What I really am trying to say is someone that is on the same wavelength, that gets parts of you that maybe everyone doesn't necessarily get, whether that's because you're safe enough with them that you're able to show those parts of yourself and be that you, or it's that the dynamic between you is fundamentally unique, and so what is brought out and the you that you understand around them is uniquely so. I do tend to believe that I'm not a person that goes around saying soulmates are a thing, and if you believe in that, cool, awesome, go for it. Love your work. Whatever brings you joy. However, I do feel like there are people in our lives that can understand us in a way that the average doesn't. You know? Like that you come across people that, yeah, kind of get you. Soulmate new chess move. I'm gonna impassant and also pass out. Someone else make this joke. Thank you. Okay. You're gonna try kissing someone really hard and seeing if that does something. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. And pass out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Does anyone know of Savannah Brown? No, I don't know who that is. They make videos? She makes videos? You put it in the Discord. Yo. Okay. A video about our experience of autism. Okay, cool. I will check it out. Probably. I will probably check it out. I don't know, does understanding have to matter? The relationship is healthy, makes you happy. Is it necessary to understand someone? I think that different people will be looking for different things in a relationship. And like maybe some people are looking for a healthy dynamic as primarily the important thing for them. I am, I guess, that I need an environment of safety and like feeling like I've got a dynamic with someone else that is, what's the word? Multiplicity moment, you know? In order for me to feel like I am truly in a partnership, you know? To be, yeah. But I'm not going to go into much more detail than that. You know what? Yeah, I can keep my own relationship needs to myself. Yeah, that's something that I can do. Yeah. I guess I want to respect that different people will have different expectations of and needs from interpersonal relationships. Waiting on my lasagna and chips, yeah. Respect is more important than understanding, but that may be a very neurodivergent AF kind of sentiment. I consider my needs to be related to neurodivergence because I do often feel like there is a big gap in between myself and other people. Like I do feel like I have a big gap in between like the what's it called? Double communication bind between neurodivergent and neurotypical folks. If I am talking to someone I don't feel understood by, I can't be in a partnership, you know? Like that is antithetical to feeling like, yeah. If we're talking past each other, or if we're not able to communicate with one another, then yeah. Problem. I see. You always seek the I see a person. You like that level of comprehension, comprehensiveness, analysis. Yeah, and look, that is what you If that's what helps you understand things and appreciate or whatnot. You want is for someone to do your self-discovery for you. Alas. You're looking for donut. You know what? Valid. The researcher. She's looking... Oh! And now we know what... She's looking for a sort of book called A Family Tale, huh? Interesting. Never heard of those. Okay, librarian in Dormont for everything. Oh! Shouldn't try and see if anyone wants your help. Okay. I give them a nod and walk away. I did skip the silly because it felt too visceral for me. I'm sorry that, but, describing things that potentially have a visceral response in people, I think I'm very familiar with, teeth being a source of difficulty for people experiencing, hallucinations, so, as well as, like, intrusive thoughts and, dreams, so I wouldn't read things like that out loud, both for my own, clarity of mind and for people in the chat. Yeah. Mirabelle is sitting here on a bench and looking at paper. Okay, let's hang out now. Front load mirror. The side effect of being a control freak. Low tolerance to unpredictability and frustration. I think that, the thing about needing control over things and needing to understand them is that the more things in your control... Okay, this is a sweeping statement. I don't know if this is true for you, Parson, but sometimes we look to have control over the things that seem within our control. But, like, So if there are more things within your scope of control that you do have control over, the intrusiveness of the, or the frustration around the things that you want to be able to exercise control over, like, that can become more tolerable is what I'm saying. Like a window of tolerance kind of moment that, that needing to exercise control can sometimes be responsive to a situation where we have so many things that are outside of our control. And then vice versa, when there are more things within our control, the intolerability of the things that are outside of our control or that are unpredictable or we wish we had control over or an understanding of, yeah, inverse. You noticed your intrusive thoughts are super quiet. I'm happy for you, adventurer. I, as streamer, though, don't say things out loud that I know are, or try not to say things out loud that are potentially going to trigger other people. So even if your intrusive thoughts are lower or quieter, the reason I'm not saying that out loud is because of how it might impact other people. Just to be clear, yeah. Is locus of control good? You ask these questions that are far too black and white sometimes. Locus of control just describes something. It describes what is within your controllable things. Things that are within your control. You know? Neither good nor bad. Is it a good concept? Is it a good concept? Well, I'm using it, so I sure hope so. No, let me sip your water. Responsible adult. Yeah, look, I do try to be responsible, I do try to be an adult. Is it a good concept? The answer is yes and no. It is a good concept because sometimes when we feel like things are entirely outside of our control, that we are being overwhelmed by external forces, being able to assess what is within our power, what is within our reach, things that we can do, is helpful because catastrophizing brains can sometimes be catastrophizing. And sometimes there are some things that it is possible to adjust locally or within the immediate environment to make life more tolerable or to make situations a little bit better. You know, sometimes that's a harm minimization moment. We can't address the structural, but we can address some of the ways in which the structural is fundamentally disempowering us or fundamentally impacting us, or some of the ways in which the world is affecting our guts. Having said that, it can also be used in a really irresponsible way by practitioners that dismiss the macro. It can be used in a way that is very like, I know that um, you know, I know that environmental collapse is really stressful to you, but if you consider just breathing deeply, like it can be a hella dismissive moment, and that's not helpful. That's not useful. That's not that's not good actually. So I guess what I'm trying to say is nuance and situational and listening to the person that you're talking to, thinking about what you're or the people you're talking to, like thinking about what is actually being brought up. Yeah. Yeah. So like I guess when we're talking about someone that is trying to exercise control, re-navigating that exercise of control to the things that are rightfully within their sphere of control, or trying to bring more things within the locus of their control that ought to be within the locus of their control, so as to minimize the way in which it's a hard thing to be going through. Anyway, these are all big sweeping statements. You're a responsible hater, reckless gang, rise up, live your best life. In search of control over things, I came to the partial dissolution of personality, and lost a belief and ability to have any control at all. I'm going to be honest with you, Aparson, that sounds like the most Buddhist thing I've ever... like, the dissolution of personality, or the... I don't mean to put words in your mouth, because maybe you didn't mean this in a, ego, like a... Maybe you didn't mean this in that kind of a way, but at least in my first reading, that seems very, very, Buddhist practice. I ask black and white questions, partially to make fun of judging people, partially because that's just how my brain works. Understandable. And I hope you don't mind me struggling with questions sometimes, because I am going to struggle with questions sometimes. I don't mean to judge you for framing things in the way that comes to you to frame them. I only mean to really address whether or not I can answer the question you've given to me. Some concepts are structurally deficient. Yes. Feel like a better question is whether it is a useful concept. Personally, it doesn't provide much help to me, but I know multiple folks who have found it very useful. Yeah. I also have found many people find it very useful. I am always going to push back a little bit on the idea that I need to simply accept what is and isn't within my control, because sometimes actually we should be moving the fences around the things that have been removed from my control, or reassessing ways that things... Yeah, I should be given control, dang it. But non-authoritarian. But let's act like No, I'm not seeking power, I swear, no. I just think that we should be, creating more horizontal power in places where there lacks horizontal power. Something. You 100% control. Emperor the... Dang it. I'm not trying to have power just for me. I just think that there are things that folks in general ought to have more power and control over. You already know this about me, chat. A form of invalidating validation. Interesting. You're right, I've kind of... Yeah, interesting. Someone explained Buddhism as when you rake sand? That's, Zazen, right? Zazen? Is that what it's called? We should be getting horizontal sleepy time. Wait, how long have I been streaming? No, okay. Oh, you made me worried for a second there. I was like, I haven't even done Let's hang out now. Seek to wrest control of the things that you care about, the people that care about them. This is very much not just the people that care about them, I'll be honest with you. You're gonna go to sleep. Good night, Commodore. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate ya. Get some good rest. Yeah, but not just people who care about them. I think there are plenty of people who have been encouraged to not care about things that they ought to have a voice in, or at least the option of having a voice in, you know? Let's capabilities theory this, and say that at least having the option to have a voice in some things. It only took an hour to find. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this. Sit down next to me, maybe. You sit down. Oh, nature. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. Wait. Okay, I need to think real quick. Do I have the option of, making myself a suitor? I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm not saying I want to. I'm just wondering. Mirabelle looks at me without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. Picks up her hand. Puts it in my hand. No. Endearing, like you really wanted to make up for napping on Tuesday. I do like hanging out with. So what are those papers really? Oh. Bonding proposals? Proposing to bond? Ah, I can't believe Sif is a landlord. Sif kissing a girl? Adventurer. Bonding? Like, when you promise to stay with someone forever. Oh. Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles? I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. Back to manual Tinder. You're still confused. It is. Alright, well. Before this all started, with the king, I decided I wanted to try. Wait, okay, genuinely wondering. I wonder, and chat, you don't need to answer this is just me throwing out theories. Is Mirabelle such a theoretical person that it was like, okay, I am considering dating. I need to research and understand potential dating partners. And they will send in their proposals and I will consider them. Like, or is this like how they date in this world? Or is Mirabelle a chosen one, so like suitors are queuing up? Like, the options here are beautiful, you know? Try to date someone. Refusing to answer. Thank you. Thank you for refusing. I do want to find this out as we go. I think it is beautiful and wonderful. All of these options are beautiful and wonderful. So I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. Wasn't this a thing once upon a time? Didn't there used to be like matchmaking services? Maybe there still are, like, that would send like profiles to one to like okay. I'm sorry. I am dizzy with how excited I am about this. I am going to say I am dizzy with how excited I am. Add in the papers. Wait. Pina coladas? What in the rain? MX newspaper misconnections column. That seems familiar. Was that the train newspaper? There are still matchmaking services. I should have expected this. She started this before the thing with the king, so not because of her chosen status. Right. I did already know that much. Okay. B-boy Riz time. Ah, but a parson. Right. Ah. I follow. So the, like, chain of causation, the, like, way in which your body, your mind, your neural and mental function, you've put this more aptly than I could. Like, the way in which you're influenced by and formed by external factors, so distinguishing the essence of you, your personhood, from the outside. You have no idea how relatable this is. Like, this was very much my... I was very affixed to that. Trying to distinguish self from other, self from structural, like personal from institutional, or like institutions of home, family, schooling, like personhood. What I'm trying to say is a parson, very relatable. And for folks like us, trying to distinguish spheres of control from the surrounding, from the structural, is not necessarily helpful. Not necessarily fucking helpful at all. So, I guess I want to relate. But I digress. I will continue with game. You have similar thought process there, Gamer Source, as well. You do know? Some people thought she was wonderful, like the stylish one. Right. Okay, back to being very excited by this, rather than just hard relating to messages in chat. Okay, the dating company have sent a bunch of profiles, but I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today. You know, the day before I've gotta kill the king. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just fit that one in. Look through all of them and make a list. People I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly. So I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat. With, this. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you could try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle? Maybe. Let's have a look then. Alright, I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Out of her dress pocket? Damn! I'm glad in this universe dresses have immense pockets. That is good. Wait. Okay. Kicking your legs in anticipation? Wonderful. If you were a minor character, what would your descriptor be? Casually checking what I said to get in the Para Discord. Dresses with pockets are awesome. Pockets, everyone deserves pockets, damn it. Okay, what is this descriptor for Para? The rad one? Are we sure? Rad and sick AF? Munch. Munch, munch, munch. Hmm. How would I describe myself? I don't know. Weird and proud of it. You know? Pulling surfer hands as you send these? Shaka, bro? I didn't know there was a name for the hand signs. But I'm picturing a, like, smoking hand? What's it called? Strange one? I'm on board with being strange one. You love being able to fit multiple cans of various drinks in a single pocket? Wait, like hoodie pocket? Bags, like, standalone pocket. Was she carrying it? Throughout your entire journey. Here's a few of them. So, you could go first, and tell me what you think, and I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home! Wait, that's so good! Yeah, just... wait. But I want the strong buff one we have at home. Feel like we'd be the sickly character that has like 3 scenes and only exists to give different characters pathos. Mayhaps. Oh! That is the hand sign. Yeah. The horns. Not the hand sign I was imagining. The hand sign that I used to know as, let's go smoke some, we'll go rip some cones on the Oval at lunch. I'm sorry. This is how I know this hand symbol. I wonder if there's an emote for this hand symbol. Horn is pointer pinky. Yeah. The one I'm thinking of is thumb and pinky. Everything else closed. Horns. No, I followed. Where is... Wait, that one! Yeah, that one! That was the one! You imagine that, but index up too? No. Maybe. Answer what I want? But if I say we have one of those at home, what if Mirabelle opens the conversation of like, yeah, I really am truly into Isabel. Like, yeah. And then I miss out. You'll... Can you tell that I've been the friend that didn't... Anyway. That's the Spider-Man. Okay. I don't know why kids would beat up traffic cones, but you weren't cool. Repulsive. Repulsive. Come on. 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 You know what, actually? Maybe you have never punched cones. Maybe I should never assume things of people's lives. Choose the funny option. There will be no negative consequences. She'll like what she likes. Beating up traffic cones, I thought was joking about me saying punching cone. Oh. Punching cones is when you are smoking marijuana through a cone. Cones are the bit of either a bong or a smoking pipe that you put the marijuana in and light it up. So punching cones is when you light up and suck down that smoke so hard that you pull all of the weed through into the... Like, that you rip that shit. I'm sorry. I don't smoke marijuana. I want to be clear that this is like once upon a time I went to a very questionable quality of school. Kid para backstory, exactly. Old man weed reference. But yeah, to punch the cone is to rip it so hard that it more or less punches through. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that we're all up to speed on the marijuanas. Don't do school, stay in drugs. Thank you. Have a good evening. The amount of things I went and thought was a drug reference in school, and I'm realizing it was in fact a drug thing I wasn't cool enough to be told genuinely. What? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, cultural osmosis has informed a lot of things. No one really sat me down and said, this is why we call it punching a cone. Like, it was more or less just sitting in someone's garage and then trying to, like, awkwardly holding the bong and being like, I know what I'm doing. You meant to hold your finger over the hole. I knew that! You know, really cool behavior. Alright, we'll move on. We'll move on. Real. Thank you, Markup. I appreciate the validation. I appreciate the validation. Talking about the reefer. I don't want to try the Mary Janes, as the kids say. I mean, live your best life. I know now that it's not necessarily for me. Like, it might be sometimes socially for me, but I don't enjoy being high as often as some people might enjoy it. I think that it's not necessarily a paranoia thing, but it's just like a how I feel in my body thing. It is not for me all the time. Yeah. Would like to thank Urban Dictionary for educating me. For real! Urban Dictionary goes miles. For primer on Aussie drug culture, search for Trent from Punchy. Well, yeah, okay. Wasn't until like 3 years into uni and suddenly you'd be like, Ryan beats me up, Ryan gave you weed? Oh! Drugs happened, but I somehow missed most of it. Okay, I'm gonna choose the funny option. Well, do you mean Isabel? Ew. How dare you? What? Ew, you're right. What do you mean? I wish Ryan beat me up. I wish Ryan beat me. I wish Ryan beat... I wish... More for me. You're right. Is that worth an ew? Thank you, Sif. Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Alright, good to know. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine. So you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looks like you. Oh. I kinda wanna be like, she looks like you. And then Mirabelle can be like, oh no, I would never kiss myself. Oh, ideal. Funny option, let's go. You big meaty boys, speak for yourself. Honestly, prop's good, especially high school. Kids are dumb. When you... No, Mirabelle. Is that worth an ew? So, well, not into feminine people either? What kind of person are you into? Oh, I don't have a type. Like all kinds of people equally. There are legitimate risk factors for teens that there aren't for adults. Very factually correct, accurate. I wanna emphasize that I don't know other people's bodies or, whatnot. I am also... Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the scare tactics are BS. I think, I am always harm minimization proponent. If you're thinking of doing substances, do some research. Don't be afraid to, like, talk to someone that is, in the AOD space, in the alcohol and other drug space. Don't be afraid to Google some things. There are reputable websites out there, like the, Australian Alcohol and Drug Federation website has great harm reduction resources. Including information about, safe substance use. I'm gonna mention that. But yeah, I trust you with your body, and I recommend you, doing things that are safe and comfy for it. I don't know. Stupid baby lungs, I mean. But if you had to choose... someone... nice? Interest? Yeah, I agree, that is very rude. Unnecessary. You nod. And... someone... pretty? Nice and pretty? You nod. And... someone who... likes me? You don't nod. Mira? No, wait. Let me think a bit more. I want... someone who... Mira... She thinks for an awfully long time. What about you then? I'm single, yeah. I mean, if you wanted to see what it was like to hold my hand... David's not currently being held. Oh, right. What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Right. I knew that was what she meant. Nice and pretty lowers the dating... How dare. 2 hands ready to hold, exactly. Test strips, Narcan, yeah. Doing harm reduction education stuff is also hella cool. Knowing how to administer things. Slash, yeah. Drug testing stuff. But yeah, you love this hangout so much. It was quick. Was it? I mean, I'm nice, and I'm, what was the other one? I'm nice and I'm pretty? ... Would Sifrin describe as pretty? I don't know, maybe. Pretty doesn't have to be a, like... a she-her moment. Pretty can just be a... Ah! Pardon me. We need Mira and Paravan. But, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Fiery Wolf. Mira is up there. Like, sweet girls are sweet as heck. However, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Women deserve better than me. I've said it before and I will say it again. Women are wonderful and I'm a hot mess. No. I think that I've very rarely managed to have relationships with women that I'm like, yeah, I delivered on what she deserved. You know? Like, sorry boys, sorry NBs, you stuck with me. Thank you for your understanding, chat. You're also a hot mess, let's go. I'm a yucky boy. Yeah, you gotta respect it. Sheesh. It's not a self-deprecating thing. It's understanding what kind of a partner I can be and the relationships in which I do well and I have a vibe with that you know? Let's be real, more boys need to acknowledge when they can't deliver on being the partner that women deserve. Sorry, I'm gonna say it. I'm just coming to terms with it. Anyway. So, you know, one day, you've been aiming. Emphasis on hard. Yes, let's go, Slippery Buzz. Good. Okay, I'm sure I missed messages, but... Oh, where I was going with this is that, my eyes are on Isabel. I'm gonna be real with you. No one deserves me, I'm too awesome. Good. Live your best. Live your best. You're going to keep your unfounded confidence. Thank you very much. You know what? I can't stop you. I couldn't if I tried. Jeez. Okay. Okay. What kind of person is Sifrin into? Well... You think about how to answer this for an awfully long time and then catch myself. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? No. Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Wait. Oh, that makes sense. But then why? So then why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. Oh no, she's a nun. Sorry. Yes. Aro's Big Wiggly. Winning Bigly. I said Big Wiggly. So true. Sifrin has great faces. Sifrin is well designed in general. It's all about changing. Changing with a capital C. Big Wiggly, yes. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. Hehe. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Okay, when I say Big Wiggly, imagine me going blah 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 bouncing in my chair. Back, you know? Wiggle. Yeah. That's the Big Wiggly. That and only that. Thank you, thank you. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do. Like dating? Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences. And so... She's stuck in conversion therapy? Nah, this fucking sucks, actually. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to make her date anyone. To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. No, this is the worst. No, you don't have to do shit. Mirabelle. No. Bad. Sorry. But for real, I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to. No. I am very sad at this dialogue. That is no. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. And you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifra, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. No. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? No. Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe... Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sifrin. I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I hope she is breaking out of it. She's Ace Aver. I think that is the case. I think that maybe the change is from the idea that a housemaiden has to be anything in particular. Maybe the change is the way that you're not accepting yourself and then can change into accepting yourself. There we go. I did it. Dusts my hands off. But I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But Sifrin, there is such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. Checkmate, House of Change. Yeah, I got him. Got him. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crap's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed, and I haven't. Wait, so you're saying you could trans your gender, and that would do the trick? No, Mirabelle. I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personalities. Ah, see ya, y'all. Thank you all so much for dropping in, Color Italia. Appreciate it. Hope there is good rest or good night ahead. The more things change, the more they stay the same? Perhaps. I'm going to admit right now, I am so dizzy. And I'm not sure if it's Mirabelle's voice, like doing Mirabelle's voice causing me a dizzy. Like maybe that's the case here. But maybe it's not doing the voice. Maybe it's the subject matter that is causing me a dizzy. You know? Someone feeling like they have to change in order to be who they must be. To appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now, I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them, which I will never ever want to do. Oh, Mirabelle, don't. Dear freaking change god, don't. Also, I can change. Yeah, don't. Don't change, actually. Same god. Same god be like, do not change. Ah, you'll post some dev art in a bit as a treat. Ooh, fancy. Okay. You feel cool and hot today and you're just gonna get cooler and hotter? Hell yeah. And I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic, but I don't want to do things with people either. Sif Ace! Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? And that's enough explanation. I love Sif for this. Yes. Aw, just being understood by someone hand-holding is lovely. Just being understood. Mm-hmm. Mirabelle takes hold of my hands. It happened. You jump a little. Oh, right. Sif does not actually like contact. I've just realized. Maybe that's not Sif's first choice of things. Okay. Sif coming out as Ace is baller. Yeah. Yeah. It's just weird. And gross. It's awful. Don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. What a relief. To have someone who understands this, at least. Cute and lovely and sweet and wholesome and good and good and good and lovely and important and sweet and cute. That little smile and the little, like, eyes. You know? Post and show and tell, absolutely, do. Cute. The change religion seems so accepting, but even with that, we have folks like Mira who spiral and struggle with it. Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating, it's part of it, sir. Mirabelle sighs. Of conversations that push you over a hill, and the release when you see it through. Yeah. Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? But what a lovely way for the writers to introduce that. Because, I mean, you know, not everything needs to be that deep, but this is directly talking to people, real people, playing the game who have a tension between the parts of their lives that maybe it is literally a faith, literally a religion, literally a source of belief systems that simultaneously are sources of joy and validation while also being sources of tension with sense of self or who they are, or but also it could be talking to people who have some form of expectation around them that they don't feel they are able to live up to. Maybe it's like what their parents expect them to be or something like that. And the way it's positioned so gently but so powerfully, because Mirabelle is gentle and sweet, but also very, like, there is a certain power and gravity in what she says. I don't know. I just think this is very well approached. I like it a lot. Something that brings you both joy and grief. You think about the stars. Oh. It's more complicated than that for me, but... yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't. No! Well, yeah, true, so true. I'm gonna sit different. Oh no. Oops. Sorry. I just dropped the controller on the ground. I don't. Okay. I just try not to think about the things that bother me in general, haha. Sif. You truly are a protagonist. Avoidance, huh? Truly. That feels... a little too cowardly. Okay, whoa. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna sip some water there. You're a big avoider? I feel like... look. There are very few people in this world that tackle everything head on. I don't think it's cowardly to pick our battles. But maybe avoiding things consistently can become a pattern of, that is very difficult to get out of. Deep, meaningful, also very funny. True. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle had those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but... you could always game the system, right? Wait, I like that. Huh? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change? Amused. Amused and amusing. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. Smug, it was. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing. By deciding not to change? This tastes like, did you ever know people who were rebelling by not rebelling? If that makes any sense? Like, I'm not like other kids because I'm very normal. I don't know if that is something people, are familiar with. The, like, normie core, I guess. No, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't know. You? Is that you, Mackup? I see. Different. It's not how it works. Yes, nerdy, studious kids because the parents were wild and free. Yes, you know some of those. I totally did. The most normal... I remember I went to a birthday party for a guy in, like... It must have been, like, 15. He always seemed to be... What? No way! Fortnite and Cola! Yo!
Hello, I have a hat.
You do! You have a hat! Welcome in, Frog with a hat. You're Frog. It is nice to see you. Thank you. 10 months. Let's go. Mega yippee hours. It is nice to see you. I hope you are well. Good morning. I'm guessing it is, early morning for you. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you've been well. I do remember, yeah, a, very not alternative looking kid that hung out with all the, like, very alternative kids. And then when we went to his birthday party, his parents had, like, this full-on... had set up a jumping castle in the backyard. This is like a 15th or 16th birthday party. And had, like... His parents were metalheads. Like, everything that they wore, black. Their house painted black and red and, like, gothic, you know, accents everywhere and records all on the walls. And I'm just like, oh, you're hanging out with us because this is, like, these are normal, like, you're, dressed in your plain, jeans and button-up shirt because that is rebelling. I see. Anyway, it was like, just like the wildest birthday party, and I just remember being so impressed by his family. Anyway. It is nice that you finally caught a stream, Frog. I'm glad you got to make it. Time zones will maybe eventually be more accommodating. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. You were the nerdy studious kid? Ah, you don't know? Fair enough. I agree, it was incredible. Jumping castles, that's so common with your folks, yeah? It was just so unexpected. It was just so, like... I don't know. I think I was not used to seeing, like, parents who are just so obviously supportive and caring and, like, you know, knew that 16-year-olds were going to be drinking at a party, so trying to facilitate that safely. You know, like, very alternative parents. I don't know. In retrospect, I'm like, whoa. Yo! Jumping castles that often? That's wild. I'm sorry. I'm as old as I am, and that still sounds wild to me. Anyway, rocking bulls, what? That's so wild. Okay, anyway. These are sweet things. I think that is really, really sweet and cool. to be, yeah. I just realized I'm gonna munch. I realized that I'm going to munch. You took away the munch. Thank you. I finished my journey? What? What? Dinner earlier. I just combined those words. Journey. What? Anyway. Munch, at the moment, I went and got a, almonds bar, like a, nut bar with dark chocolate on it. Dirty. Sometimes brain words difficult, and so new word easy. Language flexible. Communication. Communicate. Good. Dinner journey. Journey. Me when I make my way to the kitchen. Okay. But yeah. That's not how it works. Yes, it is, Mirabelle. Language very flexible. No one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. This is the worst therapy session ever. Imagine. Jeez. I should double down. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Oh, you posted the art. Right now you mean it. Oh, that's cute. I love that. I am not interested, Valentine. That is so sweet. All of that is so sweet and lovely. Oh, I love it. Oh. Oh. Lollapalooza's right around the corner. Let's go. I'm hyped for you. I mean, cry your eyes out, feel your feelings, enjoy being in the moment with it all. Like, I am very much looking forward to, okay. I am traveling later in the year in no small part to see my favorite band. I am going to weep. I am going to cry. I am going to, like, every time I have seen them, I am a crying baby in the crowd. I am in the mosh, going hard, tears dripping down my cheeks. You know, like, good vibes. 10 out of 10. What I want, you know? So, if you get to experience things like that, hell fucking yeah, Frog. Hype for you. Hype. Is this stuff from 2022 actually revealed before? Huh? Would you like to see the gang with Pokemon art? I mean, feel free to post this stuff in show and tell. If you think that it's, like, wonderful, it brought you joy, you are very welcome to share it. Like, doubly so if it's things that, you know, we've been experiencing because we're playing the game, you know? Or, like, we'd be somewhat familiar with. Performing at the Chicago Philharmonic. Ah. If she plays a few specific songs, it's gonna instantly make me weep. Because it's grayscale, you only need to add purple. True. True. Okay. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Oh. The bit of the dating sim where they look at you and they're happy Obviously, this is not a romantic moment. But the, the, the sweet moment, it is still a sweet moment, you know? Having a sweet moment with a friend is everything. When people are happy. Your inner 13-year-old is happy you get to see Skrillex? Let's go. Ah, Looking respectfully. Knowing that Mirabelle is our ace makes me not, like, not impose that, not even, like, kind of feel like that, Once I know that, I'm like, oh, okay, like, that's not a moment we're sharing, that you are, feeling platonic happy feelings and connecting with me on a, like, personal shared experiences moment and being vulnerable with each other moment. And so, like, that's what I look and feel that, You smile back. Aww. Thank you, Saffron. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? So, go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Memory of faith. You'll always remember this. Boosts all housemaidens' stats by 30? Wow. Holy care shield. Amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. So strong you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you look back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? You nod to Mirabelle, you wave goodbye. I know the quick... Oh, we got an achievement. Companion quest. I know that the, conservative estimate was 20 minutes for that conversation. I think that took us a good hour and a half. Solid hour and a half. But, okay, we are in Dormant right now, right? Library. So this is the Dormant Library. Conservative estimate was 30 minutes. Yeah. Let's talk to the librarian. Selection's kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. The house is closed until further notice. May have been 2 hours and 20 since starting the game. Well. ISAT Pokemon are added. Aww. Oh, cute. That's really well done, too. Yeah, actually, I really like these Pokemon matches. I really do like them. They're really good. Yeah, cute and sweet. It was a very good conversation. Okay. Minimize that. You were washing dishes the whole time, but oh my god. Oh? What's up, Makeup? To quote Dev, Odile has oddish because Bonnie really wanted them to. Bless. It was good. I like that. I like that. That's sweet. That convo was peak? Hell yeah. It was very, very good. It was very, very good. Sweet, lovely behavior. King took residence there and froze everyone in time. Fast forward. Anything about Timecraft? Timecraft? Like, specifically? I'm not sure. You should look through books about craft. Okay. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft. I wonder, where could you find craftonomy books? Ah, the study of craft is called craftonomy. Don't think the libraries here in the house carry any. There was that hidden library. Why am I thinking about candles right now? Must be nothing. Someplace other than the libraries. Dorm room? But yeah, Mira's talk has certainly pushed my romantic attraction from to the whole gestures to wind thing. I also would love elaboration if you wanted to. If you wanted to elaborate, go for it. Welcome in, Azure Moon. Oh, freaking study date on Saturday? Ah. Wait, are you hyped for this? Is this a cool study date with someone you want to be having a study date with? Because if so, nice. Yeah, the reactions are generally nice. How are you? I mean, well, you said that. How are we? I am going well. I am getting only a little bit more done in the game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I doubt I will progress super hard into the game further. But that's okay, we did the cool, cute thing. We had a very cute conversation with Mirabelle in the game. And I'm going to munch more. I'm going to... What I'm trying to say is, Fiery Wolf, absolutely. I sometimes kind of do the like, I don't know, gestures into the ether when I'm describing gender. I'm like, whoa, what is gender? Yeah, good question. What is my gender? Like, so I don't know. Kind of relate to the gesturing to the wind as a concept. Anyway, all that is to say, extremely valid to describe yourself in such a way, or describe your own how do I put this? Like your romantic inclinations, I guess. Extremely valid to describe in such a way. And Jen has certainly followed that too, yeah. Ah, strange situation. Ah. Ah. Okay. Yeah, you've both done really well so far. That's really, I guess, amazing, first of all. And also really sweet that you get to, have a study date together on it. So smart. We need to equalize this brain stuff. The people's intelligence. Where is your smart? Macup, I'm dang sure that you can do and, like, understand and, articulate things that many of us would be unfamiliar with, and not have the ability to do so. But maybe I shouldn't put words in your mouth. But then again, if you're struggling to find words for it... No, I'm being silly. What are the freaking odds of this happening? Yeah, crossing paths with one another, sitting nearby. Yeah, it is quite the coincidence, and that's cute. That's cute and sweet. Must be Stan users. We were talking about that earlier. Throwback. Are you? I'll go. It's not bedtime yet. Okay. Okay. Are you? Any family tales? Family tales? Why would you even want to look at one? Aren't you from outside Vergard? Well, either way, we don't. We don't carry those here. Not sure where you'd need to look for one, but I feel like I've seen one recently. It's weird. Either way, the library in the house won't help. This is nothing help. I hate when I try to get help from someone and it's like... not help. You know? What if was help? That sounds like a plot to some sort of K-drama your mama's watched. That's funny. Hey, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. You know? Library in the house. We can mark it down for next time. We can. Bookcase filled with novels. Same deal on this side. Checking last week's VOD to check a thing? So now you have me talking to me? There's an old book. Get the book out again. Yeah. Try to read the title again to no avail. Put it back. Okay. So there is a book here that I can't read. Don't let them touch or the timeline could collapse. Me and VODme are good friends. Me and VODme understand each other deeply. Well, I understand them really deeply, and they think they have some idea of me conceptually maybe existing. And honestly, that's good. That's good, and I like that for us. Oh, what is craft? Crafting for dummies. Craft. Pick up what is craft. Yes. Random page, protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft. Rock, paper, scissors. Blah blah blah. Creative energy, making it physical, blah blah blah. Other types, body craft, time craft. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. Parasocial relationship. Wow. Yeah, that's... my relationship with future me is parasocial. You're so... okay. Just seeing if you had an estimate. And no, I just agreed with Gamersource's estimate, assuming standard tangents. Loudest eyebrow lowering just then. You actually started to enjoy studying a lot in general. Video games don't seem to bring me much joy anymore. I used to always just roam in them mindlessly. Now I love reading books and taking tests and weird surprise. Hey, it sounds lucrative. It sounds like it's going well for you, and I like that. Yeah. You see we've hit +3 standard deviation tangents? Yes. Yes. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. The tiny face is an upside down smiling face saying, ha 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 ha. Funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? And what makes you loop in time could be considered timecraft too. Pauses clipboard? Wait, I am not a thing to be studied. I am not observed. This is not me and my enclosure. Chat, you are not here to research me, right? You would tell me if you were actually, observing me in my native habitat, right? The internet, right? This reminds me I should write that romance I had planned. Between someone and their past self. Toxic as hell. Farah, I study everybody in these time loops? Wait, are we the subjects? Is there adequate enrichment? No, there isn't. I need a hamster wheel. I need to take some sippy of my water from that, like, drip feeding num 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 num. That's what should come on screen, shouldn't it? You give me sippy and a little hamster, water feeding thing drips. No, that's terrible and I hate it. This has been suggested before. This has been suggested before. I want to acknowledge whoever in chat came up with this. You are here to research this stream, and I am part of the stream. In many streams nowadays, as the helpful Twitch loop, I'll end off by saying I moonwalk into the time loop. Bless. I need the bottle. Just the silly cheek thing. Yeah! Oh, you can't see me puffing out my cheeks. Oh. I'm in a habit lately of poking myself in the cheek when I'm embarrassed or nervous. And it's becoming a little bit of a problem that, like, I will, like, raise my index finger and just kind of poke myself in the cheek and then be like, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, where did I learn this? No, like, where did I learn this? Literally. There is no one around me that does this. I don't watch animus. There is nothing influencing me to do this. I don't know where I got this. But I just, like, pokes cheek. Try poking the tip of your other index finger. Femboy personality. But this is, like... I like that. I don't mind femboy. Anyway, okay. This is just a treadmill running in a loop. Yeah, you did describe a treadmill. I hate to break it to you, Macomb. Hamster wheel would go hard. The enrichment in our enclosure of the hamster wheel is just the treadmill that's, you know, sitting to one side of your, I don't know, living room. Ah, jeez. Wish I could use the ISAT Discord emotes on Twitch. Silly little guy status. I don't know if adorable, I think it's a little bit. I complain about being infantilized and then I behave like this. You know, like, I need to make up my dang mind. You know? Like, I need to make my bed and also sleep in it. Okay. I will go to the other library next. Adultly. That's me. I have adult behavior. I don't think I've done that. I don't think that's right, but I could try Bonnie's quiz. Yeah, let's do that. Hey friend, what do you want? Can I help you with anything? I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You don't? I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Okay. I do. Huh? You love rice. Yeah, that's true, but... And... I want to say pineapples. Because I chose fish heads the first time. And I didn't learn that about Bonnie. But maybe they actually did like fish heads and I just didn't trigger the... like... Maybe it hadn't reached the stage of knowing them where... Oh, or the stage of helping them. Where it actually... Yeah. I'm gonna try pineapple. And the last one is... samosa? I'm so nervous. Okay. Samoa? Samosa. I want to say samosa. But which samosa? Puerto Rico? I mean, yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite? Stupid. Is it samosas? Frick! I don't know this one. Oh, there's more. Without cheese and without potatoes. That's funny. Is that right? The ones with the, I want to go with without cheese, without potatoes. That's very funny. Maybe that's true. I'm choosing it. I know it's not right. Well, maybe it is, but like... Potatoes, no cheese? You might be right. But without cheese, without potatoes is funny. It's funny. You were gonna say that as a joke? I don't think with cheese, without potatoes. With cheese, with potatoes feels too easy. Without cheese, with potatoes. Go funny mode. I'm pretty tempted, but what if... Okay, what if I go funny mode next time? But what if this is serious? Huggers. Huggers. Yeah. That's all my favorite food. Success. If you remembered them all, you are from the future. Do pay attention to me? Oh, bunny. Samosas, no cheese with potatoes. You know, no being who likes samosa with cheese. I have only ever had like vegetable samosa. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? I didn't know samosas could have cheese either, but now that I'm thinking about it, I have pierogi in the freezer, and not gonna lie, thinking about samosas with cheese just has me thinking about the pierogi. Anyway. Once again, pierogi mentioned. Bunny is adorable. They're adorable. I love cheese. I mean, cheese is wonderful. This hangout also takes some time. You'll have to keep it till later. If you have time. Maybe in a second. Okay. Come back soon, yeah? We got so much done this stream. So much was done. You know what? I am proud of myself though, because we got good chats in. We had good updates from people. I got to hear from people and chat with folks. I feel less rude and guilty about, you know, totally messing up the Tuesday stream, but it's okay. It is okay to have times that I actually genuinely just need to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna not beat myself up. I think today's stream felt really fun for me. I hope it felt fun for you too. If you ever wanted to reset Endowment, there's a banana north. Banana? A banana? In case you forget later, Luke will remind you. Lovely. Hell yeah. Samosas weren't real until today. I've never heard of this. Wait! You didn't know samosas? Really? Okay. I save. I save. We hung out. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad you feel like it was chill. You've made some... Oh, some news about a decision you made? Yeah? Well, you've only got a little bit of time to tell me about it, so please do. Triangular food, let's go. I suppose while I'm letting some, like, last messages come through... Wow. I appreciate you all joining me. Big stretch time. Oh my goodness, that yawn just hit me. That yawn just hit me. Triangular food? Sandwiches cut into triangles is significantly better than cut into rectangles. I used to vehemently disagree with you. I like sandwiches cut into triangles when I have made it these days. Because, okay, if I had ever, like, bought a sandwich that was cut into a triangle, the chances of the fillings being woefully inadequate are extremely high. Having said that, there's not that many occasions in which I can buy a pre-made gluten-free sandwich, so meh. Like, but if I am applying the fillings, if I am inserting goodies into this sandwich, throws a block of chocolate into my sandwich. Yeah, if I am in control of this, then triangle, I actually do like that triangular moment. Yeah, I do. Triangular food, is onigiri triangular? Discovered I'm a splitting image of my sister. In the past, she actually dyed her hair purple in memory of Mari from Amori. She colored it full. Yeah. You colored it half because I never saw myself reaching her full potential. Now I have reached her position. Get my own hair full purple. And play the final duet on the piano one last time. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I mean, I was gonna say do it, but like, you do what is right for you at the pace that's right for you. It sounds like you've seen that this is kind of a wonderful symbolic as well as like, more than symbolic moment connection to your sister and to all of that. Give a proper end to one of the coolest chapters of my life. Absolutely. And I'm so glad to hear that you've, like, it's within your power to do that, you know? That you can do something that carries as much weight as that carries as much significance as that. That's really beautiful. Also, purple hair is just cool, so... Anyway. Okay. Thank you for sharing. I will say goodnight. I will say goodnight. I mean, let's go into end screen and let me think to myself. I think it is exhaustion time. I think it is exhaustion time. I'm gonna sleep well. I was thinking if there was anyone I could raid. There are people that... there are only people that I haven't spoken to in a minute. We could... I don't want to suddenly... I would rather touch base with them. Yeah. I will call it a night. You'll have a good one. I will see you next week.